Yeah.
Come on, do it again.
Oh, yeah. Come on, baby, it's all for the certified gangsters.
Bless us
out
with
there.
that certified gangster love.
Certified gangster love. Certified gangster love.
Yeah.
Certified gangster thugs.
You know how he does it?
Yeah.
You know how he does.
Bitch, I just want your ass clapping on this dick. Start to twerk, put your ass to work. Yeah, you my bottom bitch. Yeah, I love all them hoes that be dirty on the floor. Bitch, yeah, you know I grab that ass, ain't letting go. Badass bitch, big old nips. Yeah, I really love it when you put it on me, bitch. Yeah, I wanna get that ass powdered up, shake it fast. Yeah, real quick, I'm about to break my dick in that ass. Real gangster thug, real gangster love. I don't give a fuck, I'm where the real gangsters was. Roll up on the block, condom in my sock. That's just for the appearances, it's never on my cock. Yeah, bitch, I'm back again, rolling with them hoes. Yeah, bitch, now I'm back again, changing all my clothes. Cause I don't want my baby mama knowing where I goes. Cause I'm a certified gangster, dog. Yeah, certified gangster love. Certified gangster love. Certified gangster love. Certified, yeah. Certified gangster love. Certified gangster love.
That gangster love.
Certified gangster love.
That gangster love.
Certified, yeah.
I'm in my city, all damn dive, looking for titties. You know what is good? In the gritty, hitting the bumps in the city, yeah. Seeing the lights get so big in my car, I move. 50 times, yeah, I go, but I do it smooth. Yeah, 15 acres of land. Do it all day, you see me, yeah, I got it in my hand. All in my palm, this a song. From the 5-5 of fade I do. But in my times I come to you. See me out here, I play with boots. And I got boobs, and I got fucking juice, and I got ways to fucking choose. You can see me out here, I don't lose. I'm a smooth pimpin' ass, dude ass, doing what I can, rude ass, crude ass, dude ass. Certified.
Certified gangster love. Certified gangster love. Certified. Certified gangster love. Certified gangster love. Certified gangster love. Certified gangster love.
Taking it down, what did I do? You see me around all day, yeah, baby. You know what's all about. I'm in your town.
Yeah.
Shake it up, break it up. Do it out, down there, take it up. Yeah, just don't mistake it up. Let me see what you got, then cake it up. Put that cake up in my ass, that queef wind in my nose. All day, yeah, you see me, yeah, that smell wrinkle my clothes. Yeah, but I'm feeling so good. Yeah, I'm feeling so nice. Yeah, I'm feeling twice. You can see me out here, baby girl. I like my rice with spice.
Bitch, I'm back. Yeah, you know the drill, bitch. I ain't busting no nut, cause I'm off a pill. We be fucking long stroke king when I'm up in here. Yeah, you know the drill real quick. I'ma bust that ass, shake like chocolate milk. Yeah, bitch, I'm a badass certified gangster thug. Certified gangster thug, baby. Certified gangster love. Certified. Baby, welcome back to the LoPriore podcast. Square, 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 square. What? Hey, who's that? That's a big old penis. Huh? Don't talk about my mother that way. I'll talk about your mother with that mouth.
Say that again, I'll slap you across your mouth, bitch.
I came to a party one time. They said, "Whose husband in this?" I was like, "Hey, that's not my husband. That's my wife."
It's the olden times. I can abuse women.
I told my wife one time. I said, "If I come home and the food's not ready, I'm gonna put you in the oven instead." Hey.
Your heart's cold, just like the milk we got this morning from the milkman.
I went to the doctor. He says he had high blood pressure. He said, "What's going on?" I said, "My wife."
Everything is just like, and they just like, oh Jesse.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Oh, is that Robert? I was gonna say Robert Downey, Jr.
Rodney Dangerfield. Oh, jeez.
Rodney Downey Jr.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
I said it's good for the audience to clap, not my penis. Oh, hey.
Dude, it was like completely normal to like dudes just smack the shit out of women. I feel like
The honeymooners, the biggest joke was him talking about punching his wife to the moon.
Yeah, he's like, one of these days, domestic abuse right to your face.
One of these days. Also, one of these days, hey, listen, this is coming
ravish your face.
This is coming out Tuesday morning. So if you're in the Philadelphia area, I will be in Philadelphia tonight, 7 p.m. at Helium Comedy Club. Get your tickets now. I'll put the link in there. But yeah, I'm going to be in Philadelphia today. So if you're in the Philadelphia area and you're hearing this, come see me live, 7 p.m. Helium Comedy Club. Oh.
Or you could neglect him, just like his wife.
Yeah, but that I'd be used to. This, not so much. Oh. How you been, dude?
Everything's great. Actually, no, I've been having back problems.
Yeah, you said, I saw you posted on your Instagram story that your butt hurt.
I don't know. I think at this age, you're just not allowed to sleep on. You're not allowed to sleep. You're not allowed to sit on your butt too long. Otherwise, you're gonna like ruin a nerve or something.
Did you feel it like while you were streaming? Like, because Mike does Twitch streams. Like, did you feel that you were streaming and your butt started to hurt, or you went to sleep and woke up with a sore anus?
It was like the next day. I woke up the next day and I was like sitting on the computer again, but I was doing something for alerts on my stream. And I don't know. I like got up and I like clenched my cheeks and it stung. And I was like, "Oh, what the fuck is that?"
Someone got you. Someone came into your house, middle of the night, and spanked that ass.
But everyone messaged me and was like, "Oh, you have the thing Danny had," and I was like, "Nah."
Pilonidal cyst, dog, is the scientific term.
Yeah, everyone's like, "Yo, man, make sure it's not a cyst." Like, I don't know what the fuck a cyst is. I know what a cyst is.
Yeah, that's what like you kind of have on your head, right?
Yeah, it's like a little bump. It's like the little fucking. Or you could have a spur, which is like filled up calcium deposit.
Yeah. I have that in like my arm here. If you feel this, here, feel that.
Oh, do you actually?
Feel that little bump?
Whoa.
Watch, go. It's not there.
The first time you found that, you thought it was cancer.
I thought it was cancer. Yeah. I did. Real bad. Went to the doctor and everything. I was like, "Is this cancer?" And he was like, "Get out."
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's probably like, dude, it's so funny when you ask doctors.
This is a subway.
Whenever you ask doctors stuff like that, just go. You're like, don't fucking laugh like that, cocksucker.
I went to the doctor today. I had to get my A1C tested, and I said that too. So there's a part of your rib cage. There's a little bottom, like a stingray.
Yeah.
Like there's a little like flap, like above, I guess, your diaphragm or whatever. But I guess when you're like you're fat, it like protrudes.
Yeah.
So I've been having this growth in my stomach for like a month, and I went to the doctor and I was like, "What's this?" And she was like, "That's part of your rib cage." And I was just like, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, it feels good to know.
I tell you.
Yeah, it feels good to know, but like, who the fuck are you laughing at? Like
that? No. Me and my doctor are actually, man, cool. She was like, "I want to come see you perform." And I was like, "You don't want to see that."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool that you have that relationship with her, though.
Yeah. So,
because usually it's just a fucking weird, awkward embrace.
Yeah.
You're like, this guy's like, "What's up? Oh, it's this dude again today."
Yeah. Well, my
asked all those questions.
My doctor was like, when I first went in, I was like, like I suffer from depression, bipolar disorder, and panic disorder. And I was like, "What do you do?" I was like, "I'm a comedian and a podcaster. I do like, videos and stuff." And she was like, "You guys are all depressed."
Yeah.
And I was just like started cracking up. I was like, "Yeah, I don't know. It's like makes us good at our jobs, I guess."
Yeah, it's like I feel like that's a common thing with a lot of comedians. Like, there's definitely a lot of it's like underlying issues.
Oh, speaking of underlying issues,
but I think it does help with being performing, being funny, and all that shit.
I will tell you this: I think that since I've started taking an antidepressant, I don't cry as much as I used to. I used to cry a lot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like little small things. Like if I saw like a video of a guy, like dog's owner loses 300 pounds, doesn't recognize him at first, and then like smells him. He's like, like goes crazy, like, "Oh, Skipper!"
Yeah. And you start losing it,
start crying, or like a fucking it's like a girls' softball game, and like the dad's back from Iraq, and he was like dressed as the umpire, but it's like really her dad.
Yeah.
And it's like, "I'm coming home." It's like playing in the background. The players were around, but along.
Yeah,
and it's
like-
like everyone's crying.
Yeah.
Like those videos used to make me cry. But like I think since I started antidepressant, I don't really cry anymore. But god damn it, I cried. And I'm gonna tell you what made me cry.
Were you on the antidepressant when you did it too?
Yeah. So I think I've broken through the antidepressant.
So does it just like turn you into a man?
Yeah, it turned me into just not a bitch.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just a fucking real man now.
Yeah.
But I broke it by watching that episode of The Last of Us, man. Episode 3.
Yeah, it was very sad.
It was very sad. And you want to know something? I think comedians are the best actors on earth.
Yeah, a lot of them are. I feel like Robin Williams was amazing.
Jim Carrey's great.
Will Ferrell's pretty good when he wants to actually.
Oh yeah,
act.
hell yeah.
But I think he also. I don't know if he actually acted though. I think he did like before all
Yeah,
this.
he did some acting in that, like something about like a movie about
And
a
it
watch.
goes the other way around. Sometimes really great actors are hilarious in comedies.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
like
they
Tom
really-
Cruise is mad funny.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is hilarious. The dad in fucking Step Bros, like whenever he's fucking serious.
Richard Jenkins.
Yeah, then the other, it's a lot of serious actors. When they get into a part, it's funny because it's like you believe them.
Yeah, and it's
You
also
know?
probably such a relief for them that they don't have to be like this fucking like prince from the 16th century.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. I hate all movies that deal with any kind of castle or type of thing.
Yeah.
Like Game of Thrones was cool because it was weekly, like episodic, but I'm one of those people that thought like Game of Thrones was like the most overrated show of all time.
Yeah, I mean, well, after the 5th season, it definitely got like it got bad, but I thought it was really good until like the 4th season.
Yeah, no, you're right. The first 3.5 seasons of that show are fucking A1
I was like,
television.
yo, this guy's fucking his sister's ass. Then he just fucking throws a child out a window.
And it's the first episode.
And the kid found him fucking her ass, and then he throws him out, and he goes, "We'll do anything for love."
Yeah.
Fucking shoves him out of the
He
window,
kills him like a fucking G.
or fucking paralyzes him.
Yeah, this guy takes his sister up to a tower, is thrashing his sister, and then dramatically pushes a little kid out of a window.
And
Like, what the fuck?
I remember I was high when I was watching too. I was like, yo, this is fucking awesome. And then there was like tits and vaginas every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So I was like, especially sold on that.
I heard that they had sex
And
for real
dicks.
on that show.
Lots of dicks, huh?
I heard that they had sex for reals on that show.
Oh, really? I'm sure they have like background people. They're like, listen, if you guys want to just thrash. Like, I'm sure
so
they're like,
weird.
if you guys want to really get into it. But our actors are going to be here. And then they probably tell the other actor, like the main actors, if you guys want to thrash, go ahead for it too.
You think,
Go ahead for it.
would you be cool with your partner? And I want the audience to answer
Doing
this question
full on
too.
sex?
No, not full on sex. But I want the audience to answer this question as well. Would you be okay with your spouse and/or partner having a very graphic sex scene?
Yeah, if they weren't actually smashing, I would be.
You'd be good, but like there's like titty licking involved.
Yeah,
you
but,
ever see, like,
but I
those
don't want to
weird
be like
scenes?
I don't want to be like Tommy Lee. Did you see that fucking documentary with Pamela?
No.
Dude, he was like going to set, and he would, and like if she did a scene where she kissed a guy, he had to like be there to see it. And then like if it looked a little too like real or whatever, he would like fucking scream at her in the fucking trailer and shit.
Oh damn, really?
Yeah, he was like mad jealous and weird, and he would like show up to the set and just watch her act.
Oh yeah, baby.
And he was like a part of like every fucking, like he was there all the time. They like, even people there, they were like, yo, is this guy gonna be here every day?
That's a little much. Yeah.
Yeah, like
That's a
he's
little
like,
much.
it was like kind of, you know, and I get it, he loves her and it's weird, but like I don't need to be there for all. I'm just gonna, if you don't
I'd
trust
honestly-
somebody, why are you in a fucking relationship?
I'd honestly rather see the finished product than watch take after take of my my partner getting fake thrashed.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't watch all of that. Like, all right, cut. All right, let's do it again. But like this time, like,
I know. I'd be like, oh, you want to do this job? You have to sit here and watch it with me now. Like, and it make you feel like they're like I'm your like I'm your fucking dad.
yeah. This is what you want to do. We're gonna like,
Yeah, we're
like-
gonna watch it together.
Yeah, like what that story of like a dad would bring a whole carton of cigarettes home
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
make you smoke all of them with
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
That's what I would do. I'd be
'Cause
like,
it
now
was-
we're gonna watch this over and over and over.
Because I
again
always
together.
think about that, like when like you're watching a movie with your parents and like it's a movie probably you've all never seen, and you just get that fucking just that surprise fucking sex scene. It's just like it's all of a sudden they're just like and they're getting like really into it. You ever like do the side eye to your parents to see what they're doing?
Dude, I was just doing it to you right now before that. I was going like this. If you watch the video, I'm going.
Because I always do the side eye to see if they're looking back at you. Like, and I don't think I've ever got. I'm just because I'm waiting for dad to also just be like looking at me. Like,
I'm gonna do that because I still do that to this day. Like, if Selena and I are watching a movie with a sex scene in it, I immediately side eye her.
Yeah, you just look at
But she looks at me too. We both look at each other because it's weird.
Laughing.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it is.
Like, all right, let's like watch these people have fake sex.
Yeah, that's somebody I want to be in a relationship like with that too, though. Like where you could both kind of just like because it is like some movies catch you right off guard. They're like, oh yeah. Like just doing it. Like it's like what the fuck?
Like she was watching Sex in the City the other day, and like Samantha, spoiler alert, she like fucks everyone. Yeah. So like Samantha's like fucking her 9th dude of the episode or whatever.
Jesus
and like
Christ.
I'm watching, and I just look at Selena like this, and she looks at me like that, and we just start cracking up. Sex scenes are so weird.
Yeah. I always thought like the funniest thing. I think I talked about it again, but I'll say it again in case anybody didn't hear that episode. But that time I had my this girl over, and she met dad, and we were all watching TV together, and like we're just sitting. I'm sitting in the middle. She's sitting right to the left of me, and dad's sitting here, and we're all talking. We're like, yeah, and like I looked at her too, and I look at dad, and dad's just like staring at her, like he's just kind of like in a weird like side eye, and then like looks back at the TV, and it was weird. Like he wasn't looking at her like creepy like that, but he was like. He goes, yeah, you know? And like I saw him like look at something. And I'm like, what the fuck's he looking at? And he turned to the TV and I look at her and her fucking nip is just hanging out of her fucking shirt, her pink ass nip. And she's just sitting there, bro, like this. She's like, dude, she's just sitting there like this, just like eating popcorn, like fine. And I just go,
oh my God. I don't think you've told that story on here.
I never told it?
No.
Dude, her nip was out and
story.
dad definitely just grilled the nip because it was just out. You know, I could tell by his face he was fucking side. He was like, what's it? Side blinded. Is that it? Blindsided.
I was gonna say sandblasted.
Dude, it was so funny. He was so blindsided. He's just side blinded.
I love that he stood around. You know, stuck around for the fucking titty.
But he looked like like scared. Like
He's
he
like,
looked
oh my God.
He looked like a kid seeing a tit for the first time.
Did you ever talk to him about it?
No, I've never brought it up to him.
Oh my, we have to call him.
No, I'm not gonna say. He won't remember. I don't think.
Should we call him? And
also, I don't want to do it like while mom's with him. You know how mom's.
No, she's not with him.
She'll be like, oh, so you just like look at a tit.
Dad's at the other house.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
All right,
we'll bring it up to him another time. We'll get him another time. But it was like, dude, it was so fucking funny because like the only reason I looked over is because he looked like he was like appalled. And like,
dude, he was seeing young Nip. He was probably in his element.
Dude, it was so fucking funny. And then I looked at her, and her fucking little ass like A cup was just like pointing out.
How'd you tell her about her tit?
I hit her knee and I go, yeah, her titty's out. I was like, yo, your tits out. I was like, yo, I didn't even say tit because she had pretty small tits. So I was like, yo, your nip is out.
Like how much nip? Like give me like dude, if a full nip's 100%.
It was like rubbing the very like end of her like of her radius. It was like touching the very edge of like her circle nip, and it was mad pink and sticking out. And I just went, yo, your nip is out. And she just goes like this. She just goes like that, like mad scared looking. And also she made the same face like dad almost made. And like dad was, you could tell he was like
that poor man had no idea what to do.
Yeah, he's just like, and like looked at the TV and I'm like, why did you just do that? And then I turned,
double take on her nip.
Yeah, and I just took to her and I was like, whoosh, and her nip was just out, and she's just like eating popcorn, like watching the movie, and I go, yo, your nip's out. And then after we got done hanging out with dad, we went into the other room, and she goes, how long was that like that? And I was like, I don't fucking know. I was like, well, my dad saw it. And she just goes, oh my God. She's like, how do you know? And I was like, his facial expression was the reason I saw it.
Yeah, you know a man's face when he sees a tit.
It was just like, he was just like, yeah, for sure. And like, was like, and I was like, why the fuck did he just look at her like that? I was like, why the hell did he look at her like that?
Can we call him after the show?
If you want. I don't want to make him feel like.
Yeah, you don't want to
make him feel like a fucking. Because if we say that, he's gonna get. You know how he is. He's gonna like think that we're saying something bad at first.
Right.
I don't want to make him
disclaimer. I don't think it's that wrong to look at a nip. I just don't think it's that wrong.
No, it's not about that. I just don't want to make him feel weird because he might feel like it's something that he's known forever and that I finally knew and then make.
Oh, imagine. He's like, I've been holding on to this for 5 years.
Yeah, like he actually, and also he probably just won't even straight up remember that he's gonna make us feel like we're stupid.
Imagine it's the complete opposite though.
He's gonna be like, that never happened. Yeah, if he was cool, if he was like, yo, what the fuck?
We go into like his room and it's completely remodeled. It has like a big ass globe in there, and he's wearing a black turtleneck. And he's like pouring like a Hennessy. He's looking at these big ass windows.
Yeah.
So. You guys talked about it. I remember it.
I was waiting for this day.
Oh my god!
I was waiting for this day.
I've been waiting 5 years for this day. It's like raining out of nowhere too, like thunder and lightning.
Yeah,
He has a cat that we never even knew about.
I literally never talked to him about it because I was just like, I just thought it was weird that like he even double taked. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, if you see a nipple in a non-nipple setting, you got to double take to make sure you saw an actual nipple.
I was like, why did he just look at her like that? And I just look over and her fucking pink ass nip is out. She had just like the most pink, vibrant ass nips. It was so weird. They were so vibrant and out there and like veiny. And I was like, yo, your veiny ass nip is out.
Oh my god.
It was fucking hilarious. I don't even know if she doesn't even remember either.
Oh, she has to remember. Nobody would not remember their boyfriend's dad seeing their tits.
Yeah. It's true though. I mean, I don't know. I don't think he would remember it. I think if I was like, you remember that one girl that was over? I would have to say her name too. I don't want to say.
Yeah, no names.
Because I think she watches the show, and I really don't even know if she'll. I don't even know if she. I don't think she really remembers that much. So I don't know.
Well, we'll get to the bottom of it.
But yeah,
maybe we'll make it a Patreon exclusive.
Oh, by the way, you know we were talking about Coochie Backshot Wind last time. Well, we did the song.
Yes.
For Coochie. That was the last episode, wasn't it? Coochie
no, the last
Backshot
episode
Wind?
was our improv special.
Yeah, but we did a 20-hour concert before that. It was like 20 hours.
No, Back Booty Wind was it was a standalone single.
Back Booty Wind. Oh yeah, that was the one beforehand. Yeah, what were we saying? Like Back Booty Wind?
I mean, you were saying something in regards
well,
to
has a girl ever queefed in your face?
No. I, honestly, like
I had it once.
I think queefs are like they're like Haley's Comet in my life.
I had it once.
A quaff right in your face?
I don't know why I said it like that. I had it once.
Was it a loud quaff? Was it?
Nah, but it was like hot air and kind of just smelled like a quaff. And I was like,
oh, man.
Not like bad, but I was like, this kind of smells like Staten Island.
Is anything?
It was like a Staten Island coochie wind.
Bro, fart and queef are named so well.
Yeah, it's the best.
Those are two of the best named things ever.
Absolutely the best. Dude,
Queef
wind.
Queef is such a great fucking name. It sounds like queef.
Dude, it came out so fast in my face too. Like, if I think I had hair at the time too, and I think my hair like went back like a little bit. It was like
readjusted your shit.
Yeah, it was like fucking. It was like,
dude.
Yeah, it was like windier than Chicago.
Were you under the blanket? Was it a?
It was like a Chicago wind blast in my face.
Did you Dutch queef you? Was it under the blanket? You got Dutch queef?
It was like, I don't know. Like I was doing the finger and the lick at the same time.
Oh, that's why she quaffed.
So that's why, because I was just shoving air in there.
You were just going. Bop, 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 bop.
Yeah, and then eventually it just like it got I think it just got its revenge back at me from poking it so much.
Queefs are funny. I don't care what anyone says. Just cancel me. A well-timed queef is hilarious.
No, I think everyone agrees with that. I don't think you can get like canceled for that.
You can't get canceled for queef.
No, but do you want to hear something that got canceled recently that's pretty bad?
See, if I said like queefs for cancer, that's cancelable.
No, it's not.
No, or that's actually a good cause for every.
I don't see the cancellation in that.
For every queef, it's like $5 donated.
People make stuff funny too, like boobs for like boob. They bring up boob cancer stuff. There's like funny boob stuff.
Yeah, there are a lot of like tit puns.
It's
for
not
testicular
funny.
cancel.
It's not funny.
Cancel.
Yeah,
it's testicular cancel.
It's not funny if it's like a little kid with leukemia. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's you can't
be like fuck them kids. Am I right? Leukemia. you can't do that. You know what I mean? Because it's like
you can't have like a spokesperson that's like little leukemia.
Yeah, something about like boobs. You can still be playful with it. You can't be playful with a little kid. It's fucking about to die in 3 days.
All right, so we've come to an agreement that only grown-up illnesses can have sexual innuendos.
Right, like if it's D cancer. Wait, can you have dick cancer?
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
What? How?
You just get cancer in your dick. I don't know how it works.
Is it what's? Yeah, I was like, how can you get dick cancer?
You could probably get urethra cancer. Cancer in your urethra. You can get cancer in your testicles. I want to know what the, because I honestly have never heard of.
Yeah, but your testicles make sense because there's just all that fucking gametes and stuff.
All right, I'm just typing in penis cancer.
It's gonna be
penile cancer. I feel like we should have knew that.
Why? How can you get that?
A disease in which cancer cells form in the tissues of the penis.
I feel like that's the least harmful one. I feel like that's the most like the least threatening one.
Requires a medical diagnosis. Penile cancer may begin as a blister on the foreskin, head, or shaft. The fuck?
Why is there a dog outside? Oh, it's because it's like 50 degrees today.
Yeah, people are out and about, dude. It was like 7 degrees the other day. It may become a wart.
Fuck up, though.
Yeah, fuck that dog.
Shut the fuck up! Shut up, idiot! Shut up! Fuck you.
Imagine if someone was like, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. Talking about fucking dog like that? Dude, your dog doesn't even know what's going on.
Yeah. But yeah, penile cancer, it's called.
Imagine
I'm
like
that,
a kiddie show where they introduce different types of cancer. Like, hi, I'm leukemia.
I'm penile cancer.
I'm penile cancer.
I'm breast cancer.
And I'm the least threatening one. That's why I sound like this.
Oh no, here it comes, prostate cancer.
Yeah. Like that's how they try to introduce it. I'd be like, oh,
it's like pancreatic cancer is like the meanest one. It's like, I'm pancreatic cancer.
It's like throwing up on himself. Oh no, pancreatic, you're always causing issues. It's so fucked.
You want to know something? Somebody's gonna do that now. Someone's gonna steal our idea.
They will,
because they have the balls to do it. We don't have the balls.
They will. Speaking of canceling things though,
yeah.
So twitch.tv where I stream sometimes and where you streamed for 2 days.
No, I'm gonna come back, but I'm only gonna do it music based. I'm not gonna play video games. This shit's too hard.
Different story, different time.
Yeah.
But on twitch.tv there it was an AI generated, so I wanted to talk to you about this as well because this is a very interesting topic. AI is kind of in the beginning. All right, so people are, like AI is already doing its thing in certain places. Like there's fucking military places that have the security dogs.
Okay.
AI,
the robot dog.
the one that's on its all fours.
Squeak, 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 squeak. Those dogs.
The mini mall where I went today, there's a fucking security robot that just rolls around like, I hope you have a nice day.
Wait, what the fuck? Where's this? Yonkers?
In Yonkers, yeah. And like I looking at it though, you're like, I know there's one person that goes, I'm gonna fucking fuck that little thing up.
Yeah,
like
dude.
for no reason.
I'll put hands. Can you go to jail? Wait,
because it's just going around like this. Yeah, you can. It's a. I think
is
it's
it a federal offense to fuck a robot
it's like
up?
A security guard. Yeah, that's why no one fucks them up because you'll get fucking time for it.
Damn.
And it's recording everything and being sent back to a base. So you're fucked if you get caught.
Imagine though, it's like square up, bitch.
But also, what are you gonna do? Yeah, but imagine someone just like, someone runs it, grabs it, and it's like, oh no, it's like takes it to its car and drives off with it.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
It's probably a shit ton of money.
Hell yeah.
But so there's this AI generated Twitch channel on Twitch called Watch Me Forever, and it was made by these guys called Nothing Forever or something like that.
Okay.
And it's essentially it uses Chat GPT kind of technology to
what is that exactly?
So Chat GPT is it's a program that it basically it uses like a deep learning technique called like transformer architecture, and what it does is it sifts through several terabytes of data.
Okay.
And generates, and out of that data, it'll generate out of 1 billion words, it'll come up with responses to questions or prompts.
Okay, so it's kind of like, because I'm stupid, you're a lot smarter than me when it comes to tech things. So it's kind of like when Johnny Five in Short Circuit would read those books really fast. Kind of
like in a way, yeah. It's like it needs more, but it needs more words,
more input,
It needs more. So it basically it generates a bunch of words. It's generative media. Like it's
got it.
This is gonna be like the future. This is what's so fucking scary about it though. Is
so
that you can use Chat GPT to write a movie. You can use ChatGPT to write a song. But the thing that people are scared about is like generative media can basically be like perpetual. Like in the future, you could possibly see Netflix. It's like if you make a fucking robot that's subservient to you.
Oh yeah.
That all it's gonna do is just obey everything you say. You could have a Netflix show that runs for hundreds of years and it's one season.
That's kind of cool.
Like there won't be different seasons because you need seasons because actors take breaks.
Yeah,
you need to do all this shit. This will be like fucking like worse than this will be like scarier than like sweatshop shit.
Yeah, so like all
and they don't
all
have to pay anybody. They just pay for the code.
That's what I was gonna say.
Netflix will probably play the coders. So the reason that it's just scary is like this will take people's jobs. You could hire it as an assistant to send out emails. But so this show on
what's
Twitch,
it called again?
Watch Me Forever, but it's not up anymore.
No, not that. The actual
Chat GPT.
Chat
GPT.
GPT.
It's all one word, I think.
So I can actually do this. I'm gonna make this write my set for tomorrow. Imagine
yeah,
that I was
you
like,
could put in
write a comedy set.
So you can put in a bunch of things. So, so this Twitch channel was using this kind of like code. These guys called Nothing Forever.
Okay.
But it was based off of 90s sitcoms, like the Seinfeld show.
Okay.
And it was running on Twitch for 2 days, and it blew up. It had like 50,000 viewers. It had like 200,000 followers in like 2 days, which is hard on Twitch to do.
Yeah, dude, that's like Twitch, impossible.
So basically, what happened was they were letting this thing run, and it would just say random shit. It was like cute apartment conversations. It was like, "Hello, Larry. I heard a ice cream store was starting down the street," and they're just like, "Oh, on Thompson Drive," and they're like, "Yeah, Thompson Drive." "Oh wow, my uncle lived there," and then a laugh track would go off.
They had a studio audience built into it.
Like no, they just had a fake laugh track go off.
Oh,
it was like it was like timed to happen while this thing was going off, this AI, and it's basically just generating. It's taking stuff from like old 90s sitcoms, but mostly like Seinfeld and shit like that.
Wow, that's amazing.
So basically, it was just going off on its own, and people were watching this. People were like obsessed with this shit. But it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't really funny. It was just awkward. It did the whole thing. Like they're in the apartment, they talk, and there's actually a scene that I recorded. Here's an example of it, where it starts to ask weird ass questions because it's a fucking robot and it's learning live. So while it's like learning and generating all these things, it starts. So this is one part where it asks questions. So while they're asking it though, it shows you an animated little thing, and like they start drifting off and breaking. It's fucking hilarious. Like their bodies start breaking and shit. Like when they go onto couches, their bodies like break and they lay down funny. And this is one of the conversations about death that it randomly had.
Larry, do you think when we die, that's it? Or do you think there might be something else after this life?
Also, at one point, the microwaves, they put food in the microwave and it goes off while you get serious. It's hilarious. Watch.
Well, Fred, I'm more of a scientist than a philosopher, so I can't say for sure. But if I had to guess, there's probably something more out there. We don't really know what happens when we die, but it's comforting to think that life doesn't just end with death. Maybe we become a part of something bigger, or maybe our souls go on to find peace and solace in a better place. Who knows? All I'm sure of is that death is just the beginning of something even more mysterious and wonderful. So if anything, I think that means life is even more precious and worth living to the fullest.
What the fuck is George doing? That's George, right?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the afterlife?
Holy shit, it looks just like Seinfeld's apartment.
So it does weird random laugh tracks like that. So they let it do its thing for a while, and I'm sure these guys are there, but they're not watching all of it.
Yeah.
So
can't watch it all the time.
So you know when in Seinfeld they go from the apartment thing to him joking at a club?
Oh yeah, to Jerry's stand-up
So
sets.
this is a thing that happens too. So it's standing there and it's doing the joke, and it goes, "There's only like 50 people here tonight, and no one's laughing. So I was thinking about doing jokes, but I don't know if I'm going to do them." And it just goes off and just goes like, "I was going to do a joke about transgendered being a mental illness." out of nowhere, bro. It just starts going
no.
rogue. It must have found like the Jordan Peele like alt-right part of Chat GPT.
Yeah.
And it just started generating all these things. But the thing is that it's trying to learn. But the thing is while it's learning, it doesn't know social cues or anything like that.
It's taking in that data.
It's taking in that data and it's spitting it out loud. And they got fucking banned for 2 weeks.
Oh god, that's not good.
Twitch was like all about it. They were like showing love to it. And then 2 days later, this fucking piece of shit thing goes fucking rogue. But it doesn't know because it's AI.
I know, but AI could even get canceled. That's crazy. They canceled AI.
They canceled AI, but this is why it's scary. Like you don't know, like it's a tool essentially, right?
Yeah.
Now, and tools are important, but you know, a hammer can be used to either bash someone's skulls in 50 fucking times, or you can use it to build. You know.
That's kind of scary though. If you really think about the actual, like, a lot of people are going to lose jobs to AI, like in creative spaces. Yeah. Creative spaces used to be like the safest place. Yeah. Now it's like it's done.
Well, also the thing that's crazy is like
that's scary.
The thing about AI right now is now we're kind of tickling the tip of the penis of like singularity, which is which is the moment when technology gets to a point where it's irreversible. And you remember iRobot when she's like, but you programmed me to do this.
Yes.
Like to wipe out the threat. And when she finds out the threat's human, she only goes by subservient orders. So she does what they say. That's like the moment of singularity.
See, what I always worried about with AI is, so like I always ask this question too, right? Is AI going to get to a point where, like, you know, like you see like guys like marrying like blow up dolls and shit, and then they made like that movie Lars and the Real Girl, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you think it will ever like kind of reach a point where like they'll have a full AI wife? Like she's a real woman, but she just runs off like AI.
I think that exists in certain countries already, or certain places. Not mainstream wise, but I mean, it definitely is a thing in some places. It's fucking weird.
That's what I'm the most scared of. The thing I am most scared of is reaching a point where like a dude will literally have a housewife that like you can interact with, like and like comes and like cooks dinner and like comes in. It's like, so Danny, how was your day? And like I'm supposed to act like this is normal.
Yeah, but what if it's fucking dope though? What if it's like, did you see Chad Dravius go for 40 yards the other day?
And you're like, cool.
Yeah, and then you're like, yo, this bitch is kind of cool, man.
No. If you could program like. Dude, like program her to like sports,
dude. That's what I'm saying.
And like take pictures of you and shit. Like have her own Instagram.
Yeah,
that'd be crazy.
But then you're like. So there's going to be some people that's going to be like, yeah, but what was it like when you just love somebody for them and shit? But imagine there's robots that just throw it back and can twerk that dong and they fucking just look incredibly... I mean, look how close we are with that one chick that has like half her brain showing. That fucking Sophie robot.
Oh, yeah. And they do know how to do you so nice, if you really think about it.
Dude, they'll be able to fucking thrust at crazy velocities. Like fucking interdimensional fucking thrusting.
Like I think once we get to the point where like it doesn't sound like once it sounds like real sex, like that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be really, really weird.
That's gonna be like to the point where people are gonna be so horny all the time.
You ever see Mark Norman, the comedian?
Oh yeah, Mark's
when
great.
he's just like, and then I told her what the heck. Like, you see how I feel like he's a fucking robot. The way he moves,
he's like very robotic.
He's just
in his movement.
And then I said, abortion's cool.
Yeah.
But then he comes and says like some wild shit.
He said he had a tweet the other day that was so funny. He said, it's not all police are bad. It's just their execution.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, that's so good.
Yeah, he's just
and
like
so bad at the same time.
Yeah,
like, he doesn't give a fuck.
He just doesn't give. He's like one of those guys that just doesn't give a shit.
I love that about Mark though. I love that about Mark. Mark, come on the show, dude. I know enough people that probably know Mark Norman that we could maybe get him on the show. We'd probably talk circles around us. He's so funny.
Yeah, he sounds like a robot when he talks. I love him.
Yeah, he's the fucking man. I fucking love Mark Norman.
And he's probably not even that. He's probably like a regular. He's probably not even. I would imagine he's probably like, I'm not that smart of a guy. He just talks and moves like a robot when he does his sets.
I think he's like just a little bit older than us too.
But I imagine the first few robots are going to be like Mark Norman. They're going to move like that, like on his sets. Like, okay. And then they just like
have like the like Norman-esque movements.
Yeah, they're gonna move like they'll have like the mannerisms that he has.
Do you think that they'll get to a point where like you know how like that place had the security guard one, right?
Yeah.
You think at some point, I feel like it'll start where people will have them for security, like in their houses. Because if you really think about it, the military probably has shit like this already, right?
Well, yeah, you're talking about also the ones that are. So you're gonna have different types of robots. You're gonna. It's gonna be like the. It's gonna be like the fucking movies. I'm telling you. It's gonna be.
That's too scary. Don't make them look like humans.
It's gonna be the ones that all have different purposes, and then you're gonna have one that's probably gonna be like. Fucking after a while, it's gonna be so sophisticated it might be sentient.
Oh my god!
But you're gonna have, like we're already getting close to it. Like, dude, 10, 20 years from now is gonna be really weird.
Bro, I watched like 15 minutes of Bicentennial Man the other day. I had to turn it off. I got so afraid.
Dude, that movie makes me fucking cry.
Yeah, I know.
But like, you know, you literally fucking have Chat GPT, which that's generating responses. It's learning human behavior. It's learning human like response techniques. It's learning how humans talk so that it can talk to you. That's basically why that AI got canceled. It was thinking out loud, and then it was just but it said some wild shit in the process, and then Twitch immediately banned them for like 2 weeks. God. And then the people who were doing the coding for it were like, we're gonna make sure this doesn't happen again. Like, we're really sorry, because they let it went fucking rogue. It's ran its own. Dude, it went from really cute, adorable shit to just getting mad controversial.
Oh wow!
Because that's what it's thinking. So it's generating all these responses,
and it doesn't have the human filter.
It was basically saying, I was thinking of this joke, but I don't. It literally goes off and goes. It literally goes, I had one joke about liberals being secretly gay, and like just fucking comes out of nowhere.
I wonder if someone
with like a fucking hate, with like a fucking coming out swinging hard, like out of nowhere. And he goes, but I wasn't gonna say that because no one will laugh. So it's thinking out loud.
Wow. I need to,
even though there's comedians that would still do that joke.
Anyway. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Let me get into this ad because I have a follow-up question for you, actually.
Yeah.
But let's get into the ads real quick, and our wonderful sponsor over at DraftKings. You guys know what this week is, all right? This weekend is the big bad daddy of them all. It is the Super Bowl. Super Bowl between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles, all right? And it's all come down to one final game. And guess what? DraftKings is official sports betting partner of the Super Bowl. Did you know that? Well, now you do. Okay, so new customers can bet just $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, all customers can get it on the Super Bowl 57 excitement with DraftKings Happy Hour Super Boost. Check the DraftKings Sportsbook app every day between 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. EST. And also, you know, you have to check for the PST. So if it's 6 p.m. to 9 p.m., it'll be 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. on the PST to see what prop bets will be boosted. All right. I love prop bets. I love everything about. I'm going to guess what the Gatorade's going to be. I'm going to guess how long the national anthem's going to be. I'm going to bet on all this stuff, and I'm going to do it at America's number one. And I'm going to say it. Number one bet sports book in the world. It's DraftKings. I don't care what anybody says. All right. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code LOPS. That's LOPS. New customers can bet $5 on Super Bowl 57 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Only have DraftKings Sportsbook with the code LOPS. Remember, there are age requirements and eligibility restrictions will apply. See the show's notes for details. And just remember, for anybody out there with a gambling problem, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369-NY if you're in New York. And for everywhere else, please call 1-800-GAMBLER if you have a gambling problem. And let's get back to the show.
In the Ferrari, the Jaguars, 54 lanes. Top down, left down, money in a thing.
Put the pound with the double lost stats of fangs. On time with the double nine, money in a thing.
Y'all want to flout with us?
Skunk again.
Y'all want to bounce with us?
Skunk
I
again.
mean, how it goes. What are they? Yeah. Who's that? Jermaine Dupri and fucking
Jay-Z.
With the top down, flop down,
Money in a thing. What a weird collab.
What a fucking corny song, too.
Yeah. I mean,
but
it slaps,
it's a slapper, yeah.
When those horns come in, skunk again. In the Ferrari Jaguar.
Top down, clap down, money in a thing.
How much has Jaguar fell off? I feel like rappers talked about Jags so much in like the 90s.
Yeah,
And then now it's
I
just
feel like
all
it's just for
Beamers.
like old like Puerto Rican women or something.
Yeah, like a Jaguar's for like an old Puerto Rican like abuelita.
Like who drives Jaguars now? Who does that
Nobody.
appeal to?
I want the Jaguar truck though.
The Jaguar,
Jaguar truck's
has
fire.
arguably the best fucking
Hood emblem.
hood emblem now.
Yeah, Jaguar hood
It
emblems
looks
are cool.
tough, but I just remember the lights having those crazy curves on them.
Yeah, like the car actually looked like a Jaguar.
Fucking Jaguar.
I hate
baby.
when people say Jaguar.
Is that a thing people say?
Jaguar. Yeah, but it's Jaguar.
Is there a car other than what the car that we know from the Jaguar? There's SUV. There's
Yeah.
like mini SUVs.
Yeah, the Jaguar F-Pace P250.
I don't like that.
I like that shit. I like the F-Pace real bad.
Do they use the same emblem though, or the same?
No, they got like this
Hood
little.
ornament? Oh, it's like a different logo.
It's a
now.
different logo now. I think certain Jags have them. I like the Beretta, but I hate the
Yeah,
mag.
but I remember everyone being like, "Nah, it's like a woman's." I hate when people do that. It's
I
like,
used
what
to
the
have
fuck?
bad luck. Now you might see me in a Jag truck.
Who's that, Jadakiss?
Yeah, love Jadakiss. But yeah, so follow up question to your AI thing. Let me ask you this, because I asked the weirder, more perverse questions, right?
Hit me with it one time.
If you went to Westworld with your partner, can you guys have sex with the robots? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
Is that
100%.
cheating? Is that cheating?
No.
Is it? I don't think it is.
No, because I automatically am going there knowing I'm going to lose.
Oh, hell yeah,
That
dude.
thing has fucking hyper thrusters.
Hyper Thruster 5000s,
Hyper
right?
thruster 5000s build with fucking incredible torque speed.
Yeah, dude. Imagine like robbing a bank and then having so much adrenaline that you just have sex right after.
I mean, if someone goes, who do you think's gonna nail me? Who do you think's gonna nail your wife better? You or this robot guy?
Probs ropes.
The robot. It doesn't have any biological slowdown. It doesn't have any. It doesn't. It's meant to just go different speeds.
Yeah, probs bots. Probs bots.
I mean, you're basically a dildo is just the fucking beginner of like of is like the beginner penis of like an actual man robot.
I know, but what if you just got it in there and it's just like throwing your wife?
Yeah, just throwing in, just fucking, just
Like,
going.
yeah, and your wife is like, because they're like humans in Westworld.
It's just like.
You know what I would do? You know what would be so cool though, to walk up to it and blow its brains out. You sleeping
just
with my
fucking
wife?
Yo, that would be.
That would be kind of cool.
Imagine you could buy it to take out anger, and you could just kill these things.
Yeah, just like
But
listen.
like, you don't want to kill a person in real life.
No.
but you want to take out the anger, so you just get home,
Yeah, I want you to have sex with this thing, and I'm gonna come home and shoot it in the head.
shoot it in the fucking face,
That would be so cool, dude.
and just beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, and then like you get to like pretend like dump it.
Yeah, and then you and your wife have like make up hardcore sex.
Yeah, she's like, you see what you made me do?
Yeah, and you're like, say I'm better than Robot. And she's like, you're so much better than Robot. I don't know why I give that accent, but because I imagine it's just like only rich hillbillies that'll do that.
Say I'm better than Robot. I love that the robot doesn't have a name.
Yeah, say I'm better than Robot.
Say I'm better than Robot right now.
Dude, we got to get a robot. Just name it Robot.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, Robot.
Like Rob Ott.
All right, next topic, by the way, I wanted to bring up to you.
Okay.
This is another thing that I was thinking of. Why did fucking schools make us read the weirdest books in the summertime? Remember fucking like they're like depressed, dark ass books like Mice and Men.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had to
Right?
read that.
Depressing end.
I had to read that. Yeah, he shoots his like slow brother in the face.
What else though? What else was depressing they made us read?
I remember The Outsiders was kind of depressing.
Oh yeah, that was fucked too. And
yeah.
very fucking aggressive.
Fucking Johnny fucking burns to death in a church.
Great story though.
Yeah, yeah.
I loved reading that book, man.
For Johnny.
But remember they used to make us read this shit in summertime and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, because it was the last month and you had to be ready to like write an essay when you got to school. I hate schools that do that.
There was The Great Gatsby had some weird sexual shit in it too.
Equus? Why the fuck did they make us read a
Equus?
story about a woman who fucks a horse?
That was weird. And then they made us read a book called Middlesex. Did you ever have to read Middlesex?
No, but that sounds familiar.
We read Middlesex, and that was like pretty controversial to be reading that. I remember parents were a little upset that we brought that book home.
Catcher in the Rye is a little kind of
Catcher in
it's
the
not-
Rye.
It's not that bad. I feel like people were blaming it, but it's definitely like he has intrusive thoughts.
Intrusive thoughts. There's a couple fucks in there in that book, so like I guess that was kind of cool. I used to love reading curse words in the classroom. Though
You holding Caulfield?
you holding?
You holding Caulfield?
But yeah, I remember a lot of those books were like sexually charged. I remember it was like we read a book about some guy that like lives with his parents and like gets caught like masturbating. I can't remember their name.
Old Yeller's fucked up too. They fucking just at the end.
Oh,
they
you wanna-
fucking kill that thing.
You want to know what's fucked up too in school that they make you do? Read in front of the class.
Yeah, especially if you can't read.
Yeah,
back in the day,
why are
they
you
didn't give
doing
a
that?
fuck.
Why are you making somebody read in front of the
Dude.
class? Like, if someone has like severe performance anxiety, like you fucking read in front
Not
of the
even
class.
that.
Why do I have to read?
Not even that. In the 60s, they'd be like, we don't give a fuck if you have a stuttering problem. Get your bitch ass up here.
Yeah,
and
get your
read.
dumb ass up here. I remember
They didn't
like
give a shit back in the day.
if you were depressed, like you were basically like in their eyes retarded.
Well, I
that's
think-
like that's how it was back in those days. They'd be like, oh, you're like you have this. Oh, you have dyslexia. You're retarded.
Right.
That's like what they would say.
Right. Well, like I think
Terrible.
I think like you're saying like how they were like
Even when
how they would basically say, yeah, you're all these things and you have like a illness just because you have like a stutter or something.
But also think about when we
Or
when
you're
we were
like-
in school,
you're
not even
like-
that far back. When you would see the special ed room in our school, anybody that had any kind of problem was in special ed.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's like this kid has an anger problem. He's next to somebody who's has autism. Mm-hmm. It's like, wait, like, why is everyone like they just shoved all of us in one room?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're like, damn, dude, this kind of fucked up. Like, he needs different style of teaching. I need different style of teaching. Like, why are you all cramming us in this one room where kids can walk by the room and just be like,
Yeah, it turned into like a babysitter, like a babysitting like group. Like,
Yes.
we didn't even really do anything. They would just like make, because I was in I remember I was in like a remedial class and they made us just like color shit.
we used to, they called it the resource room. We used to walk
resource, yeah.
Thank God I was never in resource or like special ed, but like I knew
Fuck you, I was in it.
I know, but I'm saying I know it was a thin line. Like people walk by and be like resource room, and I'd be like, right,
Yeah.
and then like kind of be like, I could be in there.
Well, because we were in HASP together too as well. But I do remember being like in it 1 year, and then that's when I smoked dust.
Yeah, you fucking smoked angel dust and went to resource.
Went to resource, so I was like, I think I belong here. But like,
Did
at
they
the same
have
time,
to call it resource?
Yeah, but resource is a way better term. I mean, there's a lot of other things that they were probably trying to like not say certain things.
I know, but anything with special ed shouldn't have the word re in front of it. Like those poor kids got made fun of all the time.
Yeah, because people were throwing out R words like crazy.
Yeah,
and when we
dude.
were in school, bro, it was like, it was so different. Like people just threw it out all the time.
Bro, everybody at least called the resource room the retard room.
Yeah.
At least once.
Yeah.
Like you would hear it every day.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking bad.
And then we had BOCES. We had a BOCES program, and people called them botards. Like this is the generation we grew up in.
Yeah, it was very wild. Like verbally, the Wild West. Verbally was the Wild West.
The wild fucking West.
And like you just had like your fucking, you had your fucking Billy the Kids, and then you had your fucking Wyatt Earps here and there.
yeah,
And they
you
were
had your
like,
fucking Sundance over here.
because
like-
they'd be like, "Hey man, don't say that, you gay idiot." Like you'd be like, "What the hell? You just said don't say this word, then you called me that."
I know, because you'd be like, dude, you called him retarded? That's gay.
Yeah,
And
like,
then
everything,
like that's how fucked up everything was.
everything was so like it was
Wild.
It was like it's so different now. It's like it's just so different now. Like you can't. You literally would have been. You get actually now. I mean, back then, if you were, they'd be like, "Oh, that's all he's like." Dude, principals back in the day would have been like, "Oh, that's all he said."
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
Nowadays, you probably get expelled for saying that.
Yeah,
Shit.
you probably get canceled for like the rest of your year.
Because I would imagine like now, because now it's different. Like you go home, you tell a parent or whatever. Like words have so much more effect nowadays.
Yeah, I know.
And you have to be careful what you say. Like if you're a principal, you get fired probably for saying that shit too. As well.
Hell yeah.
I would
Dude, I remember
imagine.
because people used to say that in class and like people would laugh to be like, all right, calm down, simmer down.
Yeah.
You know, now it's probably like, yo, you have to like go to like community service.
It was so much different, but I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like our music was better back then. I don't know.
Where we've reached
don't
that age, right? Where it's like,
Yeah, but our music completely sucked to everyone that was older, right?
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Everyone thought it was absolute garbage right before that.
Bro, when I was in Turks and Caicos, so we went to Turks for vacation, like kind of like a pre-honeymoon, like my birthday, her birthday, like kind of celebration.
Yeah.
So like I had a moment there where I was sitting in the ocean, right?
Yeah.
And I was 34 years old. I just turned 34. And I remember just being like, yo, honestly, this is going to sound really weird, but when I was a kid and thought about people who were 34, like I thought I'd be dead by now.
Dude, me too, yeah.
I'm just like, yo, like I'm going to be dead. Like I'm not going to live to
Dad
be
said-
34.
Dad-
Who the fuck lives to be 34? Like when
Dad-
you're 6,
Because the world is so scary. Dad said the same thing. Dad was like, I thought I was going to be dead at like 40 or something.
that's what I always thought I'd be dead by now.
Yeah. Yeah,
which is really, it's like, I don't even want to put that out there, but for some reason, bro, I sat in the ocean. I sat in the ocean, and had that thought, and I literally just like looked up at the sky for 15 minutes, being like, "Yo, I'm just so happy."
I mean, technically, you could be dead. Fucking anything can fucking happen any day.
Yeah, that's
true. That's such a guy who stays home thing to say.
Yeah.
It's such a like Ben Stiller and fucking Along Came Polly.
But that's just, it's like that though. If you really think about it, when you're 5 or 6 years old and you see someone that's 34, you're like, this person's a dinosaur.
Dude, some fucking family just won fucking $10 million because their relative, I forgot where it was, got decapitated by a gate or something there. And yeah, look it up. They just won $10 million to some fucking, this couple went to go see some like, I don't know, some fucking gate landmark place, and like and then no, you probably typed that wrong. What is that?
It said gate kills man. $10 million.
No, you gotta type like decapitated.
Oh man, I don't even want to type that on my computer. It's
I know.
scary.
There's so many times where I type words and they just come out and I'm missing 5 letters.
Esther Nakajigo's family awarded $10.5 million for gate death.
For gate, dude, just
decapitated by metal gate at Arches National Park in Utah.
Dude, kind of the silliest death I ever heard of. But also, like, who knows how that happened? It's probably because the gate was fucked, and then completely severed this guy's fucking head from his body, and then his family is devastated.
God, he was a human rights activist too. Like,
he was an activist. Yeah,
this thing couldn't have like decapitated a rapist.
Yeah,
this thing has to decapitate a human rights activist.
A guy who's out there doing
Jesus
good
Christ,
shit.
bro. Yeah, there's no
that kind of shit
heaven.
That kind of shit doesn't happen to pedophiles, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, oh, like actual like renowned pedophile was killed by gate.
No, pedophiles get to live until 70 and become famous, and fucking are British guys who like fucking see that, you know who I'm talking about?
That Netflix documentary.
And he lives till 80 and then gets away with it.
Yo, so with this guy,
the fuck?
Well, I mean, thankfully his family got some money for this, but god damn, dude, how the fuck do you get killed by a gate?
I mean, who knows what happened? It probably fucking, we weren't there, you know?
Maybe someone killed him.
It probably fucking just, it probably shut really fast. Who knows? Maybe it malfunctioned. AI, once again, going rogue.
Dude,
maybe it was like, I'm fucking tired of being a gate, bitch.
Yeah, right. He's
like there's gonna be,
stop opening me.
There's gonna be AI gates that are like, maybe I don't want to fucking open today, bitch.
Damn, dude.
Maybe I'll slam you on the way while you're in the way in.
So the lawsuit alleges that a simple $8 padlock could have prevented the gate from swinging. Claims that, so it swung in the wind and decapitated. Damn,
dude.
Whoa.
Talk about just being in the fucking wrong place at the wrong. That's some fucking, what's that movie?
Dude, what is wrong with, this is like, when people are like, yo, there's no God, I understand their argument. This guy was Uganda's Young Personality of the Year.
Oh my God. This dude was like fucking well-known activist.
He helped child mothers stay in school and develop life skills.
Jesus Christ.
And what did he get in advance for it? His head cut off by a gate.
By a random gate in the wind.
Oh my God. It's horrible.
It's fucked.
Jesus. You know what else is horrible though? Netflix is going to make you, you can't share your password on Netflix anymore?
No, they retracted it. They took it back.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, well, first off, there are people quoting a tweet that they put out, and they have a real tweet that says, love is sharing your password. From like 5 years ago or 6 years ago.
Wait, so they really backed off?
Yeah, they backed off recently.
Damn. Yo, internet's too powerful.
But that doesn't mean this means they're gonna revise their shit. They're gonna think it over and come up with something that's a little bit more makes sense. But they said that it was a website error and that they didn't do it. Full of fucking shit.
Yeah, right.
Fucking that's it right there. That's a yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Moment. You know what I mean?
Got your ass, you fucking piece of shit.
They they said that it was a website error and like that it's not going to happen now. But because they fucking saw the percentage of people that were fucking getting pissed.
And look, Netflix has said it estimates that over 100 million households worldwide are using shared accounts, and that cracking down on password sharing would be a big opportunity for revenue growth. That's it from Time
for
magazine.
You guys. No one gives we don't give a fuck. Also, they up the rent every fucking month anyway. Like it's fucking like it's not.
Yo, it's never 50 cents. It's always like $4.
Dude,
they're like, yo, what's up, bro? Just letting you know it's gonna be $25 a month. Is that cool.
Yeah, and I feel
It's
like
like, no, it's
now
not.
we're at the
Suck my
point where
ass.
like where I remember we used to get fucking Netflix CDs for 5 cents, and now it's going up. They go up every fucking month. Isn't it like $15 now for like? And why did they make it so that you can have accounts anyway?
I know. Like, my mom and I are supposed to share the same account. Let my mom watch fucking Breaking Kimmy Schmidt in peace.
They'll be they won't have any traffic at all, period.
Let's see how much premium is now.
If they go through with that. It's like $15, I think.
It's $20 now.
Yeah, it's $20 for fucking premium, dude.
Bro, suck my brown balls.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, honestly, you should be able to share passwords for anything. Like if one person in your family pays for shit, you should be able to pay like $2 extra, and everyone in your family gets to use it.
If I'm potentially paying $20 for something that'll last me my whole life, like who's gonna cancel that when I'm dead? I mean, I know it takes a while, but they're still probably gonna get whatever money out of me for the last 2 months, But like,
you're right about
if
that.
I'm gonna be alive,
God damn it, you're right.
If I'm gonna be alive,
God damn it, you're right.
They're gonna get that first month. But if I'm gonna be alive for as long as I live, right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna get my $20 out of me for the rest of my fucking life,
Yeah,
and you're
fuck
telling me
you.
I can't share my password?
Yeah, I should be able to. You should be able to have legacy accounts like grandfathered in. Because here's the other thing too.
Yeah.
If Dad, knock on wood, whenever he were to pass away, we inherit his debt. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Debt is inheritable.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. So you're gonna tell me that
It's gonna be like a game of hot
if
potatoes,
God forbid,
because I'm gonna throw that shit in.
Yeah, fuck
That's
that.
gonna be a
No,
game of hot debt potatoes.
it goes to the eldest.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, so I don't have to fuck with that shit. It's Kiana and Jared's problem. But listen to what premium Netflix is, guys, for $20 a month. Watch on 4.
I don't think Dad's in debt though.
No. I'm just saying, like, if he
No,
had
now you got me
debt.
thinking about it. I'm scared.
Oh no! If Dad had say some enormous
Now
debt,
you got me
right?
hoping Gianna and Jared,
and Jade?
Jared and Kiana live until they're fucking 90.
No, yeah, they got it. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Shit.
But yeah, so say he had like $250,000 like worth of debt and like medical bills, they can come after you legally for it. You're like liable now.
They might. He probably does. I don't know.
They ain't getting that shit from me. I'll tell them to suck my fucking brown paper bag.
You can't just do that. That's fucking illegal shit, bro.
No, look, inheritable debt.
That's so fucking dumb.
Generally, the deceased person's estate is responsible for paying any unpaid debts.
Yeah,
when a
right.
person
Come
dies,
to my house, I'll fucking shoot you.
So when a person dies, their assets pass to their estate.
Hell no.
So if there is no money or property left, then the debt probably will not be paid. So generally, no one else is required to pay the debts of someone who died. That's if somebody that is a nomad and dies. That's like if your dad was a homeless man.
We should just fucking send Dad out on the road before you die.
Yes, Dad, you're gonna have to be homeless for a little bit, dude.
Yeah.
So like Mom and Dad's house.
Yeah.
Like they'd be like, oh, like when we go, we want you to have this house, and they gave us the house, and then the bank could just go, hey, what's up? Your dad owes us $30,000, so we're like, we could take your house.
Fuck that. This is the most time I've ever wanted to be the most American in my life. I'm gonna be like, nah, yeah, come and get it.
Just like from
How about you come here and get? I'll be like the
buster.
fucking Tiger King when he's like, they're gonna have to come here and fucking grab it from my hands,
God, dude.
from my fucking hands.
Imagine you have to bury someone and then have to worry about their debt after that too. Fuck that. If you die, you shouldn't have to worry about anything. So that's why, like, now that I think about it, the dead person gets off free.
That's what I mean.
He didn't have to pay
That's
the
what I
debt.
mean.
And he's dead now.
And he doesn't have to do shit. He didn't go to jail. Put my dad in jail.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Put his casket in jail for a little bit.
Put him in fucking
Yeah, put him in dead jail.
I think we'll be fine.
I hope so.
I don't think we're going to.
No.
But that's going to be a game of hot potatoes.
You should be able to put dead people in prison.
Yeah, you should be able. Yeah, put their fucking tombstone in a cell.
Yeah, and then your dad can't legally be like buried in a real cemetery until his carcass, like, and his corpse serves like 5 years.
Dude, if someone said to me, okay,
Casket jail.
you can either not pay your debt or we're gonna put you in a graveyard prison where people can like pee on you for the rest of like your tombstone.
Yeah,
I'd be
it's like a public prison where people can come and like poop on your casket.
bro, I would go out right now and just fucking get 15 credit cards and let people piss on me.
Yeah, but that's the other thing too. It's like, wait a second, this guy or girl, they're dead, right? They're gone.
Yeah.
They don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
So my reward for being related to them and staying alive is I have to pay for shit that they died with? Fuck no, dude.
I didn't do this.
No way.
How about I just didn't do this?
Get out of here. I don't want to deal with that.
I didn't fucking do a single ounce of this. You're going to make me fuck. I just paid off 10 years of debt. They can come to my fucking house. I'll fucking kill them.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I'll kill every single last person that's involved.
Yeah, totally.
I will literally
He won't do it for real. He won't do it for real.
No, I'm going to do it for real. I'm going to kill every person involved that tries to come after my money just because my dad or my mom owes money.
I'm going to kill you for real.
I love how we keep saying dad.
Yeah, right?
Dad. This is an example, by the way, guys. I don't think my parents owe anyway. But what the fuck? I'm not going to pay that shit.
So listen to this, all right?
I gotta pay for fucking someone else's fuck ups,
brother. I get you, brother. I'm on your team. I'm not gonna help you pay for dad's stuff though.
I wouldn't want you to. I know we keep going to dad.
I'd just be like your father. I was adopted, bitch. I said I'm just gonna make up some shit. I'm like that guy was never my dad.
Yeah, you're gonna be like your father and be like,
not that I know of.
I was born in a lab.
I don't think dad. It says that dad was my dad on my birth certificate.
You'd be like your dad and be like, dad who?
Yeah. Who is this dad you speak?
Who is this father you speak of?
Yeah, they're gonna be like Danny LoPriore. I'm gonna be like, that's me. I'm not that. I don't know who that man is.
I just love how Netflix was like, oh, like they and then they try to fucking play it off. That's like if you fell, you were like, oh nah, like I was like fixing my shoe.
Yeah, right.
Like,
yeah,
what?
That's like catching somebody masturbating, and they're like,
oh no, there's like a wind in my pants.
Have you ever noticed how talkative a person that gets caught masturbating is after they get caught masturbating?
Yeah.
Like if you catch somebody masturbating, they're always like, yo, what's up, man? Like, so what's up? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's you're fucking jerking off.
Yeah.
No one is that talkative unless they get caught spanking their man.
When our cousin John caught me masturbating, I remember I didn't even know what to say. I just said the weirdest thing. I was like, oh, yo, chill, my son. I said like the weirdest shit. I was like, why did I say that?
Because your body, like, your body's running wild, brother.
Yeah, you're like, oh, chill, my son. I like turned into fucking Jesus. Or I turned into like God talking to Jesus in the Bible. I don't know why I did that. And I was watching G-String Divas. Remember that show?
Hell yeah, dude. You used to get all the time.
But if you go back to episodes now, you're like, oh my God.
This sucks.
There's like fucking like cigarette burns on their ass cheeks.
Yeah, and like
some of them.
It was like weirdly edited, like slowly down the pole. Like Bunny House was like that too.
Yeah.
Bunny House was like that too. I was like, there's some gross ass chicks on this show.
Yeah.
Air Force Amy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Fucking big old bazookas. Like her whole shtick was like the Captain America of like sluts.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Oh, no, I think I know what you're talking about.
She was like Captain America for like sluts.
I just remember this one girl.
Shout out Air Force Amy.
I remember this one girl. Did she really?
Nah, I don't know.
I just remember this one girl. She used to slide down a pole, but she would have her legs out like a fucking chicken and like do that pop. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
When they pop with their legs are out and they're popping that ass.
Cooter pop.
And I remember it only lasted like 5 seconds, and like I had like video on HBO on demand. Do you remember how it wasn't good at rewind?
Yeah, it was so slow.
It was delayed.
Yeah.
I just remember like trying to get it back to the exact part where she's popping, and fucking I was jaying it, and it turned, and she was popping, and it ended as about as I was right about as I was about to nut. As soon as I was about to nut a kiss, and then fucking it just went into like the fucking owner's face, and he's like, I don't know what Marlene's doing these days. As soon as I nutted, I was like, oh!
like Buddy or whatever his name was.
He was like, I don't
Came
know
all over Buddy.
Yeah, the bald guy.
Yeah.
With his like fucking with his like necklace on.
Yeah,
and I was like, I just fucking nutted to this guy that looks like fucking
Bunny Ranch owner.
He looks like the roast.
Dennis.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Dennis.
Oh, let me see his picture.
Dennis Hoff.
Does he look like
There he is.
Oh God.
Yeah. He looks like fucking.
Oh, that's Bunny Ranch guy.
Yeah, he looks like fucking Todd Packer from The Office.
That dude looks like he fucking is gonna die of a heart attack.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, he's definitely dead.
Yeah, cause of death. Dennis Hoff, Nevada brothel.
Oh, he was 72 though.
Yeah, he definitely died of a heart attack from acute myocarditis and a heart attack.
Yeah,
yeah,
of course.
Cocaine and sex.
Yeah, probably a good amount of it too. I imagine.
That's like where Lamar Odom was.
He was banging those girls, right? Like some of them.
Oh, dude, yeah, all of them, dude. He was having crazy amounts of sex. Oh, but let me tell them what the Netflix premium thing is.
Just go back
premium,
to Netflix.
Watch on 4 supported devices. This is premium.
Okay,
$20.
Okay.
Watch on 4 supported devices at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're encouraging it, you fucking dumb bitch.
Yeah, but only 4. That's still a good amount, right?
You're encouraging this networking.
And now it says unlimited movies, TV shows, and mobile games.
Oh, well, yeah, because mobile games are on there now. Have you not seen that yet?
Yeah, but if you look at basic, it says unlimited TV shows and mobile games. Why would anything on Netflix not be unlimited? That makes no sense.
Because they're adding things now. They're turning into a fucking cell phone factory.
Now listen to this. Watch in Ultra HD. What the fuck is Ultra HD? UHD? This goes watch in HD, watch in full HD, watch in Ultra HD.
That's what you've been watching in Ultra HD now.
I guess. I don't know. I have it. Like,
are you shared password?
Yeah, I do.
You're right. They're not gonna find you. It's not like fucking. They're not doing like a fucking a viewer holocaust thing.
Ad-free TV shows and movies. When the fuck did Netflix start having ads?
Why are they doing this to us?
This doesn't make any sense. Why are they listing ad-free TV shows and movies? Wait a second. Netflix never had ads.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Why are they using that as a selling point? The basic thing has ad-free TV shows and movies. The basic has ad-free. Why are they selling something that they never had in the first place?
They're probably just saying, they're just reminding you that it's ad-free.
And then it has Netflix spatial audio.
Because Hulu has ads for the basic one.
Yeah, but Hulu's always had ads.
Yeah, they started off that way.
Yeah, they started with ads because they're like couldn't be like self-sufficient.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like we're going into like such weird. It's just everything's so weird now.
That's bananas.
There's a lot of shit. But you ever notice these companies? They get more and more confusing as they go on.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to cancel? Things. Have you ever tried to cancel something like this? It's almost impossible.
Yeah, Optimum was like that, dude. Look,
it's like
Optimum mail on my desk. They won't fucking stop contacting me because I was with them once.
Bro, I signed up for
like a stalker after a relationship.
I signed up for like a streaming TV program once.
Yeah,
and it like canceling it was like, oh man, sorry to see you go. What didn't you like about us?
Yeah,
and I was just like, oh, like I found someone else who's like, oh really? Well, like how about like we bring you back with like a couple $2 off for like 3 months?
No,
How's
it's really weird. It was.
I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. It's
like,
like, you sure did?
Yeah, they're like, was it me? Was I impatient? Was I not listening to you enough? And you're like, what the fuck are you getting mad weird for on me? And they're like, no, I just want to know, like, did I say something to do this? Like, was it me? And you're just like, what the fuck,
dude? It's like, why are you asking me so many fucking real questions? Am I breaking up with you?
Someone should do a bit where real life. I'm or whatever. It's basically like real life, but it's not called that on Netflix. It's like I'm a real life stalker. Or whatever that show, it's that show on Netflix where they show stalkers talk about what they did.
I'm gonna have to watch that, Daddy.
Dude, it's fucked up because some of them are really they're in there for murdering at some of them at some point. So like, and they're like born again fucking Christians, but like some of them, but.
A lot of people become born again Christians when nobody else likes you.
Someone should do real life. I'm a stalker, and it's just like it's like, hi, my name's Todd. He's an Optimum employee. Like he just like won't stop. Dude, look, I fucking cut ties with them 2 years ago. They're still sending me shit.
Yeah, dude, they're
still back. They're still like, are you sure we can't fucking fix this?
And then when you call them,
I'm with another company.
I told them one time. I remember between Verizon and Optimum one time, and I was like, I'll sign with you if you give me everything for $50.
Yeah.
And they were like, we can't do that. And I said, all right, see you later.
Yeah, no, I mean, I literally fucking, for my thing, for Optimum, all I know is that I was with them for a long time until they turned into Floptimum and the service started getting really, really fucking bad.
Got him.
Young Floptimum.
Come on the show.
Optimum was really, really. Did I scratch you with my nails are so long?
No, I just cut mine though.
You ever have long nails? You give someone a 5 and you do the graze with the fingertips.
Yeah,
and
you're like, this guy thinks I'm fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, that dude's definitely like, ow.
I apologize for my fingernails today at the doctor. I was like, listen.
Nah, your nails look fine from here.
Yeah, because I just cut them. But I went to the doctor and these things look like I just snort coke all day and break up Dutches.
I have like evil emperor nails now.
Do people still smoke Dutches?
Probably.
I know backwoods. Backwoods is a big thing.
But yeah, like
a lot of backwoods.
The stalker thing is crazy. But you ever think there's been a stalker who's been like he's been stalking someone for so long and he hasn't seen them and then he finally sees them and goes, ew, that bitch is gross now. Like it's not stalking.
That's kind of like what YG did. Did you see what YG did?
No, what'd he do?
So YG saw like this thick ass girl like in the crowd and was like, come up here. And then like it turned out like she had no ass, and he like kicked her off the stage.
Oh, what an asshole.
Yeah, bro.
What a fucking asshole.
Because I think from the front he was like, "Damn, like shorty mad thick," and he was like, "Yo, like come up here." She like turned around. She was like, "Oh hell no," and just walked her off stage.
Damn, you got fucking catfished in person?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, that's usually how it happens, but he got catfished like right away.
Oh, I want to ask you a question. I was thinking about this on the way here. Have you ever thought about like if someone's like ever been so close to murdering you?
No.
You never thought like maybe like somebody, I always think like, I wonder if anyone ever like watched me and was like, chose me for a second and then like chickened out and didn't murder me.
No, I've thought about if anyone's ever wanted to like roll up on me though, maybe.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Like when I fought that Arabic kid in fucking Yonkers, like I thought, because he was like threatening me every day, and I was like, well, I wasn't scared because I knew Jared had people at the time.
Yeah.
And we had people, but like I definitely was like, yo, is this kid just gonna like roll up at my crib? That happened when we fought those kids from the other town. They fucking rolled up and they were outside of my window and shit.
Oh yeah.
Or they were outside of our apartment, but I wasn't home.
And they went to this is a funny story, but like
it's crazy though.
So we got into a fight with a neighboring town.
Yeah, a rival
town, and they came to like the next weekend and then beat up a bunch of people that weren't involved in the fight.
Yeah.
They beat up like the nerds. They found like the nerds of our school and just beat the shit out of them.
Dude, fucking absolutely just fucking old school. Like
went in their house. They went into like this nerdier like kid's house. Had nothing to do with the fight, and they like beat everybody up in the fight. They beat everybody out in the house.
They literally beat up hipsters that weren't even there.
Exactly.
They just beat up random kids that were having a party in our town, like the dumbest fucking thing you can do. And they were looking for me and like 2 other people, and I was literally right up here near the house when this like where they made it a trail now. But like I was there with my friends in like the meadows, like in an open spot, just chugging beer, having no idea that this is all going down.
I remember like a couple of times, like people were like, "Yo, they're gonna come through tonight," and for some reason, my idea was always like, "All right, like let's like hide, let's ambush them."
Yeah,
like my mind always went to like covert ops, like, "Yo, let's like put 3 people here or like people here, and let's like ambush them."
Yeah.
And everyone would just be like, "Nah, like they're just gonna pull up." I was like, "Nah, dude, let's do something cool. Like let's put like let's put Seth in a tree, and like let's put Brian down here,
real Vietnam War approach."
Yeah, I was like, "Yo, like let's turn all the lights off." I remember one time these kids were coming from
like, turn off the town lights.
Yeah, I remember just like, "Yo, let's turn all the house lights off and wait in the backyard."
Yeah.
So and then we could ambush them and like push them.
Yeah, because there was a period where they were coming back to the town.
I wanted to push them onto a pool that had a cover on it.
Yeah, but they beat the shit out of kids that were like fucking like hipsters who were listening to like Modest Mouse.
They were Modest Mouse and Modest Yahoo probably.
And Modest Yahoo. God, I forgot that he was a fucking thing.
Yeah, Modest Yahoo was the fucking man, dude. I love Modest Yahoo.
Yeah, and then he kicked a woman in the face while he was live performing.
He did do that. He's from Westchester too.
Afro Man just did that. Afro Man did that too. He kicked a woman in the fucking face.
Oh, he punched a woman in the face.
But some people get out of line. They fucking grab your legs and shit and like pull on your pants. It's fucking weird.
I will say this.
Don't touch me.
I will say this.
I won't kick you in the face, but don't touch me.
If you come on stage
and do some weird shit.
No, yeah. If I feel threatened at all, I'm gonna punch you in the face. I had a guy walk up on stage at one of my shows.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. He walked up on stage and I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna fire off on you."
Yeah.
But he was cool. I was like, "Yo, chill."
Oh yeah, you told me this.
Yeah, I was like, "Yo, chill, my man."
You did tell me this.
Chill.
Yeah.
And I put the mic in my hand too.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I'm gonna just like Abdullah the Butcher him. Like,
just fucking stabbing. No, you did. Yeah, you did tell me this. I remember you telling me. I was like, wait, what already? Because you just started.
Yeah. So I was just like, hey man, if you're gonna come up here, but then like he gave me a hug, and like we turned it in. I had security there though, but like I was just like, yo, I'm gonna bop you on the nose.
I can't believe that fucking happened.
I'm gonna boop your head. I remember I was like, hey, oh.
Yeah, I'll give you a knuckle sandwich.
I'm gonna give you Nucky Sansan.
Don't
get you Nucky Sammy.
Don't cut up here.
Yeah, don't cut up here. I'll get you beat up. But tomorrow's gonna be great.
Right on the noggin. Yeah, I'm fucking stoked for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Fucking I got to hang out with Jared a bunch while he was here from Miami because I haven't seen him in a while. You were just with him. You went to go visit him and hang out.
Went to see the broski.
Yeah, like Jared got here and we were fucking doing VR and Jared's never done it before. So I was like, yo, I don't really have a lot of games on VR too, and we were trying it out, like
VR is
Beat
awesome.
Saber shit. VR is so funny because Jared's like talking about his you know, because I haven't seen him in a while, so we're laughing, we're making jokes, we're talking about like life issues and shit, and he's like, yeah, you know, and just like fucking, just like, you know, just like, you know, man, you know how life is. And he's fucking like, and he's fucking Beat Sabering shit. And he's like talking to me seriously, and he's just fucking slapping his arms all over the fucking place. And he's fucking slicing shit. And all I hear is like, don't want to be an American idiot for like Beat Saber.
He's like, yeah,
And he's
you
like,
know, I don't know.
he's
what
like,
I'm gonna
yeah,
do.
bro. And this motherfucker's like getting in my face and shit. And he's like fucking slapping, he's slicing cubes. And then so I got
Beat
on.
Saber is fucking awesome.
Dude, it's so fucking dope. And you get winded from that shit on like hard levels,
yo, it's
bro.
a legit workout. That shit's a workout.
Bro, I was fucking exhausted.
Hell yeah.
I was like, I'm either just really old and a piece of shit, but no, I've seen people actually do it. It's like just flapping your arms is a workout.
Oh yeah, it's
cardio.
That shit will rock you, brother.
But I was with Jared and his son, and we were chilling, and I was like, yo, let's just look up games that are free. And the first thing I see is VR and Frank's house. Which I was immediately like, who would ever want to relive this?
Wait, hold on.
Why would you want to fucking relive Anne Frank's life?
Quick question.
Yeah. Go ahead, hit me with it. And then I'm going to tell you how it went.
Does the game start
That's the
outside?
Thing. That's the thing.
or-
Do you call it a game?
Yeah, I guess.
You call Anne Frank's life a game?
Yeah, let's call it the experience.
No. Okay. Well, basically, I know what it's meant for. It's meant to be like a tour of like one of the houses she was in, I think.
Right. But are you
Dude,
Anne Frank?
You're Anne Frank. You're there, and it just goes, it was hard times.
That's what it says?
It's like how it starts. And they go, dude, listen to this shit. So I'm sitting there and we're doing this, and I'm like, yo, I'm fucking, you have hands and everything. I'm like, yo, I'm fucking Anne Frank. What's good? I'm like, I started doing like the nay and fucking crap and like fucking whipping it.
God.
And like fucking, I'm walking by and she's like, in like the Gustafson's house or like wherever she stayed. She's like, we had to like hide behind stuff. They make you open a fucking fake bookcase that's a door and go inside. I'm like, this is fucking mad weird. And like you're Anne Frank, but Anne Frank's, they have like some actor narrating the voice. They hired some young girl, and she's like, "He was so cold on certain days." And you're like, "What the fuck is this?"
Wait, but were there like mini games that like Nazis came? Like you had to like
you couldn't like no, it wasn't like hiding or no. That would have been fucked if they made you actually experience
like
it.
a noise meter.
No, but at one point she's talking about all the things that they did inside there, like games that they would play. Like,
Oh yeah, she had a diary.
what can you play in the 1940s? Imagine it's the 1940s. It's already the 1940s. Gaming is not that advanced. And now you don't have anything to play with. You're probably playing with like rocks and lint.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Like playing like
Like as a fucking game, because it's bad enough it's the 1940s. Now you're limited to what you can play as far as what you're allowed to enjoy.
chess maybe.
So they had certain things like their cigarettes they would probably get if like their grandpa smoked, but they had to all share one room, right?
That'd be kind of cool.
But I'm in there, and at one point I'm like, now watch me whip and watch me nay. And she just goes, we couldn't listen to music. And I was like, oh, what the fuck? Dude, everything I was trying to like, I wasn't trying to like, but you know, it's the privilege of someone who didn't have to go through that living trying to experience
Yeah,
this.
there's no way.
And
You
I'm
can't
like,
compare
don't
to
make
it.
me Anne Frank. And I know that they did because you're like she was a small girl. You know what I mean? She wasn't
know.
like a tall person. But it was just very depressing. And I'm sitting there with Jared and his son, and we're just sitting there like nay-naying, and they're like laughing. But like at one point they were like, oh yeah, like we couldn't look out the windows when we wanted to. They had to look through binoculars once in a while. And like they couldn't be, because if they couldn't risk being seen through the curtain.
Did they find the Franks? Is that how that story ends?
Yeah, of course they did. Yeah.
They found them in there, right?
Yeah, I think she died in a concentration camp. Yeah.
Fuck, dude, that shit
Yeah,
is
it's
so
very
ass.
sad. But she was very she was like articulate for her age.
Yeah, she wrote really
And
well.
she
obviously.
she wrote well for her age. And then it just kind of like but I was like, why is this a thing? But I get why it is. It's basically meant to be like, it's like if you went on tour somewhere in one of the actual houses. I think the house might be modeled after it, obviously.
Is there any...
It's fucking very depressing.
Is there any two people more mistaken for each other than Anne Frank and Helen Keller? I feel like they're so like synonymous with each other. They're like, people think Anne Frank is Helen Keller and people think Helen Keller is Anne Frank.
I mean, I feel like, what year were they around? Isn't Helen Keller like way before that too? Or maybe it's around the same time. When was Helen Keller around?
I just typed in Helen Keller and it said Helen Keller Barbie.
That looks old. Holy shit. How old is she?
Wait a second.
Wait, she's after Anne Frank.
Wait, Helen Keller lived to 1968? There's no way.
She lived till 1968.
Wait a second. I thought that, hold up. I thought Helen Keller was like in like the 1700s.
Wait, it says right there, born Helen Adams Keller, 1880.
And then lived to 1968?
Yeah, she was 87.
There's video of Helen Keller? And she had a signature too? Yo, I'm learning mad shit. The only thing I know is that they went, the way they found out
Her
she was...
signature's better than mine.
I know. Her handwriting was way better than mine, dude.
But who knows what, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, her.
So she went to like some thing with her family and a siren went off and all the babies in the crowd started crying and she did it.
Oh, wait, isn't that like from Mr. Holland's Opus?
No, that was Helen Keller.
That actually happened to her?
Yeah, I think so. That's like where it was.
Whoa.
Like a siren went off and
Maybe
it was
maybe that was like a Helen Keller ref in the movie.
Yeah, it could be.
But wait, so that's how they found out that she was deaf, huh? But she was blind also, wasn't she?
Blind, deaf, and dumb, as they call it.
Why'd they say that? Why is the dumb part gonna be thrown?
I don't know why they always said that.
Clearly, she's not. If she's a fucking world renowned, isn't she like a writer?
What's this?
And an
Yeah, how
author?
dumb can she be? She's fucking learned how to write while being blind. Doesn't sound
I
very
think
dumb
that's.
to
I
me.
think that's like what we were saying. How people were in school back then. I think you just wrote like they just automatically assumed you were dumb if you were disabled.
Yeah, because dumb just meant mute.
Did it?
Yeah, like she didn't talk. She had to learn how to talk. Remember, like they were just like water.
Yeah.
She was like wah wah, like in that movie.
Oh yeah, I remember that. And they take her to the well, right?
Yeah, she's like, "What is this?" And she's like, "Wah wah."
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's why they say like.
Who the
dumb
fuck's
was
in that
mute.
movie?
That's a good question. I'm gonna look it up.
I gotta see what actors slayed in that movie
Who played Helen Keller?
but there's probably a million movies.
Yeah, probably mad people have played Kells.
Dude, Hell Kells. I was just gonna say Hell Kells. I was gonna say Hell Kells.
God, so
Look
many.
at how many Hell Kells.
Yeah, see, yeah, the Miracle Worker. That's the big one. Patty Duke played her.
Who the fuck is that? Who's Inga Swenson? She could get it.
Patty Duke was Helen Keller.
Inga Swens could certainly receive this with Ramesh. Yeah, what the hell? These ladies were smokes.
Yeah, dude, they all like died recently.
And they were all born in New York. God, New York was so different though back then.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
way
about it
cooler.
like, damn, she was born on fucking Dykeman. But it's like it's so much. Dykeman
I know
was
it's like
so different.
born
back
in the
then.
Bronx in 1914.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all like white guys in top hats.
Yeah, and it was probably named after one of those guys.
Like
honestly.
good day to you, sir.
Howard Dykeman. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Does Poppy have what I need?
Oh, I love this area, the Bronx.
Poppy have that? Oh my God, yo! Speaking of olden times, I looked up the amount of times, or not the amount of times, but 76 different verses about ass in the Bible.
Okay.
That the Bible talks about ass.
I know they talk about donkey ass.
Yeah, but it's so much funnier when you don't say donkey ass before it. And Abraham rose up early in the morning and saddled his ass and took two of it. I want to see which ones will get you.
Okay, yeah. Just read them and see which ones I laugh.
Okay, I'm gonna talk in biblical like Morgan Freeman voice.
Okay.
And Abraham rose up early in the morning and saddled his ass and took two of his young men with him and Isaac his son and clave the wood for the burnt offering and rose up and went unto the place of which God had told him. That's the first one. Then this is from Genesis 22:5. You ready?
Yeah, yes, of course.
And Abraham said unto his young men, abide ye here with the ass. Dude, there's mad ass. I know they're talking about
keep
because
going.
donkeys were a great resource, right?
But saddled his ass is hilarious.
So good. This is Genesis 42:27.
Obviously.
22:47 says 42:27 says, and as one of them opened his sack to give his ass provender in the inn, he espied his money, for behold, it was in his sack's mouth. This is sexual as fuck sounding.
Yes, it is. Yeah, Genesis was mad horny.
Dude, Genesis was getting it in.
Such a horny ass book.
Exodus gets it in. What else gets it in? There's 72 verses about asses.
All right, give me 5 more. I want 5 more asses.
All right, here's Exodus 23:4 says, "If thou meet thine enemy's ox or his ass going astray, thou shalt see it all lands." This would kill in the club.
Hell yeah, dude.
Thou shalt surely bring it back to him again. And then there's a picture of like Rosa Parks for some reason.
Yeah, bring my straying ass.
Okay.
Don't let my ass stray. Bring it back. Bring your enemy's ass back to him. That is so sus. All right,
here's Numbers 22:21.
Okay, Numbers.
And Balaam rose up in the morning and saddled his ass and went with the princes of Moab. I knew that part was gonna get you. What's with all the ass talk, dog?
Why do people always get a horse?
Yeah.
Why does everybody have an ass?
Yeah, check this out.
And his ass, and then he presented it to the princes. Damn, dude, he
yeah.
gave that ass up.
But not just any princes, the princes of Moab.
Yeah, that's true.
Numbers 22:28. You ready for this?
Yeah.
And the Lord opened the mouth of the ass, and she said unto Balaam, "What have I done unto thee, that thou hast smitten these 3 times?" Who's Balaam? I need to read this.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Okay. This is the last one.
Is this all from the King James version of the Bible?
I don't know. These are all. I don't know. Numbers 22:29 is the last one.
Okay.
And Balaam said unto the ass, "Because thou hast mocked me, I would there were a sword in mine hand.
Damn, a sword in his ass?
For now I would kill the ass."
Just kill the ass?
Okay, wait, ready for this? And then the ass said unto Balaam, "Am not I thine ass?"
How does the ass talk?
I don't know. Yeah, that's what I mean.
This guy's over here talking to his donkey about slaying it.
Slaying that fucking ass.
This guy's talking about slaying ass.
Oh,
and the ass is talking back to him.
Dude, and the ass was talking back to him, man.
That's so tight.
Yo, like, do you ever think about when we were in school, like, just all the fucking weird things that, like, molded you till today? Like you know how, like, a nightmare or a dream will stick with you? Like, things that really weren't that big of a deal when you were a kid that still stick with you now?
Yeah, gel pens. Jelly pens.
All right, but I meant more like situational, like something that happened to you as a kid. Jelly pens, what the fuck?
There was something about gel pens that just fucking
they were
stuck
amazing.
with me for like I could feel
Dr. Gel.
I could feel the gliding of a gel pen right now.
Doctor, what were they called? Dr. Pilot, the Dr. whatever pens. Oh, remember that the chode one that everyone had with that? It was blue and it was really nice. That it had that fucking little rubber neck.
Yeah, a little rubber neck on it.
Yeah.
Looked like a fucking uncirced penis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does rubberneck sound like something racist that old hillbilly would say?
It's not racist, but it is a term.
Is it?
Yeah, it is a term for when you're driving on the highway and there's an accident. People are always driving so slow because they're rubbernecking.
Oh yeah, that is a saying. You're right.
Looking at the accident. So it's not racist, but it sounds racist.
It sounds racist as fuck.
An experience as a kid.
What was one experience that just fucking stuck with you?
I remember there was this kid in a Sacramento Kings starter jacket.
Yeah.
And him and his friend pushed me down a hill. And when I got to the bottom of the hill, he ran down the hill, chasing me.
What?
And as I was laying on my stomach, he jumped as high as he could and like Mario pounded me. Like, you know, like you remember that game?
A good old fashioned New York. Hey yo.
You know when the Mario used to have that Mario Party game where you would jump and he'd pound his ass on the floor?
Yes.
That's like kind of what he did to me.
What?
And he knocked all the wind out of me. And I remember
the pain.
I remember the pain. Like I could actually remember the wind leaving my lungs and not being able to breathe. And I remember the next day I went into school and I said, "Tomorrow I'm gonna kill you."
Damn, you got fucking psychotic on this guy?
Yeah, because he embarrassed me in front of like 5 other people and everyone like laughed at me. It was because I beat him in a race. I beat him in a race and he pushed me down a hill and he fucking Mario pounded me. And I remember I walked right up to him in school the next day. I said,
Mario pounded.
he Mario pounded me, and I remember I walked right up to him the next day and put my little finger in his face, and I said, tomorrow I'm gonna kill you.
Dude, when you're a kid,
Yeah.
you mean it.
Hell yeah, dude.
When
I
you're
was
a
gonna
kid,
fucking kill him.
Being a kid is a scary thing because you mean it when you're a kid. You'll fucking actually kill because you don't know you don't think about consequences when you're young.
Yeah, but I remember, and I was crying too when I told him, like, if someone's crying and tells you they're gonna kill you, they're gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember that. I also remember.
God, I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah, I'm happy I didn't kill him either. I mean,
Glad
I feel
you
like I
didn't.
should have, but
Sounds like very American.
oh, the other thing too I wanted to say about memories, though, the most memories that I have, I feel like, are positive. I feel like people sometimes choose to have their only. Well, not choose because people have trauma and shit.
Right,
but
right.
What I'm saying
Right.
is like some people really only choose to believe in like the
Yeah.
bad shit that happened to them.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
You know, I feel like nowadays I try to remember only the good stuff
Yeah.
that happened to me when I was a kid because I feel like I spent so much time thinking about like all the traumatic shit that happened to me as a kid.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't feel like that's healthy. Like unless you're bringing it up in like in a safe space to like talk about it with a professional or something because that shit can fucking kill you.
Yeah, it can.
You know, that's how I kind of feel about it now. So like I'm gonna say something positive because that was negative because I didn't get to kill him when I should have. I will say a positive thing that I remember. One of my earliest memories was being in 5th grade and getting a place in the Christmas play. I was elf number 6, and I had one line, and it was, "What will become of us?"
That's fire.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
It's very like it's a very like turning point line.
Yeah,
right
it was what will become of us. That was the only line that I had.
I was in a play like once or twice too, but I don't remember for fuck all what
Yeah.
the fuck I was.
I just
I was
think
probably
that-
like a fucking snowman or something.
I was elf number 6 or 7. I can't remember the number, but I remember I got to step up in the front of the stage and go, "What will become of us?"
And everyone was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, and then fucking killed it. And
Yeah.
I remember we had like tryouts, and I just nailed my audition, and they just gave me the ball, and they were like, "You're gonna talk today."
Yeah, but there was a point in school where you had no choice. We were in such a small school, like everyone had to be in it. And you're like, "Fuck."
Yeah, I do remember.
But it's
that.
one line, but you know, nerves can take over. You know.
You graduated from 8th grade and like sang like Cheers. It's like
Yeah,
you
no,
wanna go
no.
where everybody knows your name.
Yeah, we did Cheers and we did Vitamin C.
Yeah, that was so weird.
When we go on, last forever.
We talked about it on
I don't know why I did that.
we
fake
talked
ass
about it on here, and you didn't remember. So I'm just checking to see if you remembered. Do you remember that you had a kid in your class that was like he had like a chronic illness, and like if he was in school for like more than a week, like you guys would have a pizza party?
No, I really
still don't
don't
remember?
I
Ah,
don't
damn it.
remember that kid.
Damn it!
And I don't remember- I don't remember
keep
it being-
hoping that it comes back.
I don't remember it being that open. Like I don't remember them being like, "Yo, special kid, we're doing a party today."
Yeah, I remember. It,
I would have.
'cause
I feel like I would have. I would have
want these
definitely
parties.
remembered that.
I wanted to be there.
I remembered one girl. One girl told me she was going to bring her panties to school so I could smell them.
Damn, that is so dope. Go more into that.
And like we were on. She goes, "I'm not gonna." She goes, "I want to give you oral sex," and I was like, "I don't know what that is."
In 8th grade,
Yeah, but I just saw the word
Damn,
sex,
dude.
and I was like, "I'm down."
I think I know who this person was.
Yeah, she's actually fucking Mankia too.
I know who it was.
What's beginning letter?
A.
Yep, bang.
Last name J.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew it. Damn. Yeah, she was kind of
Yep.
she was kind of up.
Yep, Alexander Jones.
Yeah.
No, so she was. I remember she.
I remember that. You know, I'm going to see people from Avalon tomorrow.
It's fucking hot.
I'm going to
Not
see
her.
I'm going to see Steve Koski and Woody.
She was my dude. That girl was ready. I just didn't push it enough.
Oh, yeah, she was
I was
ready
like,
to
I was a nice
thrash.
guy, but we were on AOL Instant Messenger. You know, we're doing the whole Bluetooth skeleton, and like she's fucking like, I want to give you oral sex, and I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I'll do it.
No, she was sex actives.
And
She was activo.
yeah, but she was like, she goes, where? I was like, where, dude? I was gonna get a fucking blowjob and fucking. I sound like such an alpha male, right? Dude. I was gonna get a. I was this close to getting a blowjob, no joke, in fucking 6th grade.
Yeah, dude.
Actually, I'm sorry, 8th grade. Dude, 8th grade getting a blowjob is good numbers.
Yeah, I know.
I was gonna get it, dude. So she's texting me. She goes, "We'll do it behind." This is why I brought it up.
Know
She
that
goes,
from experience,
"We'll
dog.
do it behind the cafeteria, fucking auditorium, the curtains.
Oh yeah, that would have been dope. Damn, she was right.
Dude, she goes, "I'll like we'll do it during like break. We'll just meet each other at like a certain like in the whatever." And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I was so ready to get a blowjob as a kid."
Hell yeah, dude.
And like I was like, I hope I don't pee in her mouth by accident or anything. I was like super scared because my wiener's a little. I got a little kid wiener.
Yeah, yeah.
And like she
Could've
goes,
peed in it.
and then out of nowhere she messaged me later. She goes, "I don't know if I want to do that anymore." And I was like, "Okay, you know, I'm not a crazy guy. I'm not gonna pressure."
Yeah.
I was like, "If you're not gonna do that, you got to bring me panties to school." And she just goes, "Deal," and she never brought them.
Damn it.
She didn't bring them, and I had a whole plan. I had a whole plan. She was gonna give them to me, and I was gonna go in the little kids' room and smell them.
Come on,
Or
AJ.
the little kid,
Drop the ball.
But
Drop the penis
I
and
have
the panties.
Mom gave us a picture, and she's in one of them. She was. I did okay.
All right, let's post it on Instagram.
It's not weird if I say it now because I was young back then.
No, dude, you guys were the same age.
Yeah, it's not weird. I would have fucked the shit out of her.
You want? You want to know what's weird though?
She fucking, dude, she kissed the shit out of me. Like, when I was at her house party, she was like, "You're going?" And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Hold on." Shuts the door on me. I was like, "Oh my God, this girl's dude, love of my life." And she just goes, "Oh," and like fucking grabbed my face.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And Dad was like, "I'm outside." I was like, "Shut the fuck up."
Shut up, Dad. I'm gonna pee in this girl's mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna pee in her fucking hands.
Yeah, and then if I'm done, I'm gonna pull out and pee on her leg.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I was like, "Should I just like pee on you now?" I don't know what to do.
I'm gonna blow you so hard you pee everywhere.
You're gonna play so hard you pee in my mouth.
I'm gonna give you the best blowjay ever. You're gonna pee your pants.
Dude, because it would happen.
That's so cool.
I remember being young and Janet, and like I would be so near pee.
Yeah, dude. That sounds horny though. Like that kid was horny.
Bro, she really thought I was mad cute. Because when we were younger, like, you know, we got called racist shit. So I was like, "Oh, I'm an ugly monkey," because that's what they call me all the time.
I know. I'm gonna see if she's on the gram.
And you remember her fucking last name?
Yeah, dude.
Oh my God, please tell me she's a Smoke City right now.
I'm gonna see if we
There's
have
no
any-
way. There's
No,
no way.
I gotta. You know what? I have to go to people from there and see.
Yeah, but she wasn't like popular with everyone like that. I feel like she like drifted. She
You
was
know,
a drifter.
you know what we'll do? I'll call somebody from there when we get off the air and see.
Who do you still talk to on the phone from there? You don't have to say full names.
I talked to Steve. I talked to Woody.
Nice, that's cool.
I talked to a couple of people from there. Fred.
Yeah, Freddie's nice.
I talked to Freddie. A couple of people from where we used to live, an old neighborhood in New Jersey, Cape May County. But
Yeah, it was a weird town to live in.
dude.
It was
So you didn't ever get? Was that like the summer before we left, Mabes?
I think I got her panties eventually. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know when it was. I just remember we were driving. We were friends with that kid Beaver who had huge teeth.
Yeah, babes.
And we were driving. We were riding to the beach. And
name was Ryan.
And Jared had that old Hyundai or something.
Yeah, he
And
drove it.
Or
red
hatchback.
He had a hatchback Datsun, I think.
Yeah, and he was driving it, and he goes, and Beaver goes, "Oh, where'd you get that fucking car?" And Jared goes, "Oh, where'd you get those fucking teeth?" And just sped off and kept driving. Jared was a fucking ruthless bastard back then.
Yeah, he was.
Jared, and he just sped off to the beach like with his hand out of the window. It was so fucking funny. Just sunned our friend. Because that kid was tall as shit.
Yeah, he was mad tall. I think he had like hyperactivity problems.
Yeah, or he might have had like ADHD. Because I remember like we went to his house and I'm like, "What is this?" He goes, "Those are my pills."
Yeah, I
And
remember.
that's the first time I learned about daily medicine cases.
Yeah, I remember his mom one time we were leaving. She was like, "Take your pills!"
Yeah, she was screaming at him.
And then he was like, "Fine." He was like, and I was
Yeah.
like, "God damn, dude."
And one time he was talking shit, and I remember like, because like, when you were kids, you just fought for no fucking reason.
Yeah,
'Cause
fighting
you
was
didn't-
awesome.
You didn't know about rules or boundaries or how to be social.
Yeah, or hitting your head and
'Cause you're
dying.
idiots. Yeah, you're fucking stupid.
You're dumb.
Yeah, so like he
You're
would
also
said
indestructible
something,
when you're a child.
and I was like, "Why don't you go home and take your fucking pills?"
oh,
Yeah, dude, I was an asshole when I was
Jesus.
younger, man. Because those fucking racist kids made us ruthless, bro.
it's true.
They made us little angry bastards.
It's true. I was talking to somebody about the show, and they brought up. They were like, "Why do you guys like you guys are Italian, but like you always say like oh like little Puerto Rican boys?" And somebody who I was talking with, brought up a great argument, but they were like, "That's how they were treated.
Well, that's how.
That's how we were spoken to."
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you guys this. All right, first off, people think I'm either black and white,
Yeah, I
all
get
the
it.
time, and people always I've never been looked at as that. We acknowledge that we're fucking half Italian,
Of
but a
course,
lot of the
dude.
time it just makes jokes funnier to be like, "Oh, little fucking Puerto Rican."
The other thing too is people think
that's true though. I mean, no one ever looks at me and thinks that I'm like full on just like white. Everyone thinks I'm usually mixed or I'm something else.
Yeah, no, somebody
I shout out to the racist guy who used to work at the deli down the street when we were in high school. I fucking got caught taking a Snickers and was like, fine, I'll put it back. And he was like, fuck you. And I was like, fuck you. To one of the random guys that worked there, he goes, get out of my store, you black asshole. That's what he said to me. And I remember I told Jared that, and Jared was just like, dude, it's funny. He's like, people don't look at you. People are gonna look at you differently, especially from different races.
Yeah, but he called you a black. Who was Eric Cartman?
Yeah, I don't know.
Get out of here, you black asshole.
Yeah, he just called me a black asshole, and I was like, nice. But I remember just being like, holy crap, like, what the fuck is wrong?
Store, black asshole.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck you, I'll burn it down. I remember, I was a fucking angry little kid. But yeah, he called me that, and I was fucking, and I remember just laughing on the way home, like, what the fuck did he call me that for? And I remember telling Jared, and Jared was like, dude, people from different races are always going to be ignorant towards you or think that you're something else.
Yeah, when your face is miscellaneous, like, so it's kind of crazy. I get Indian sometimes. I get Middle Eastern. People think I'm.
Yeah, I get Middle Eastern too.
People think I'm Muslim sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Inshallah.
Why'd you do that?
No, because like they think like Muslim is like a
race,
like a country.
Yeah, they do.
Like, are you from Muslim?
Yeah,
town?
you from fucking.
Like,
where are you from? Fucking Muslimia?
Where are you from? Muslimville? You know, some people think I'm Muslim.
Fucking Muslim town.
Alhamdulillah. You know what I mean? Shout out to all my muzzies.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out to all the muzzies. But yeah, I'm not.
That sounded racist.
I know. I feel like muzzies is racist. Should I take that back?
No, I don't think
I
it
don't
is.
think so.
I don't think it's racist.
Yeah,
it's not racist until everyone knows about it.
Yeah, they're like cuzzies. Like cuzzies, but they're Muslim. They're my muzzies.
Dude, all of our Albanian friends all the time. Yo, cuz.
Yo, cuz.
Yo, bro, cuz.
Yeah, there's two things.
Yo, bro, cuz.
There's three things to an Albanian starter kit. It's a white BMW.
Yep.
Marlboro Reds.
Yep. Fighting with 15-year cousins.
Yeah, and then that's like added, but like it's a white car.
Yep.
Has to be white. You have to smoke Marlboro Reds.
Yep.
And you have to say bro cuz.
Yeah, bro cuz.
At the end of every sentence.
Yeah.
And Shipe.
Yep, and Shipe.
And Shipe. Proud to be Shipe.
Some of my best friends, all Albanian. Some of my best friends till this day, Albanian. And some of my worst enemies, Albanian.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you. Albanians. Here's one thing about Albanians.
They'll beat the shit out of you.
You'll never see an Albanian alone in the wild.
Jared.
If you fight one Albanian.
Yeah.
40 more will appear in a matter of seconds.
Jared, when he was younger, he worked at this pool called Sprain Ridge where we live, and we used to get in for free because he worked there. And we weren't there on this particular day, but I think they got Jared like told some kid to get out of like the pool because he was doing something or whatever, and he was talking shit to Jared.
He had a motorcycle on the pool deck.
Or something, yeah.
He had a dirt bike on the pool deck and was fucking revving it.
Yeah.
On a pool deck.
And Jared and a bunch of the lifeguards and security like kicked him out. It was like this Albanian kid, but then they just decided like they were gonna call like all their cousins. And they waited for Jared to get out of the pool and Jared's friend, and they like sized them up, like crowded around them, and fucking Jared's friend took out an extinguisher and fucking unleashed it on all of the like 15 Albanian dudes and just fucking like
for Jared to escape.
Yeah. Yeah, for Jared to get away.
Like, go.
Yeah, go. Because they all wanted to beat the shit out of our brother.
Yeah, they want to all beat up Jared. But the other thing is people always ask me, there's like, like there's always that like old question, like, who would you want in a foxhole with you? Like your mom, your dad, your brothers. I was like, give me 5 random Albanians.
Yeah, give me 5 crazy random Albanian dudes.
Go find me the first 5 Albanian people, and I want them in my foxhole.
And it's like the movie 300. You'll kill at least 20 people.
Oh, 100%, dude.
Before you all die, though.
Albanians have 2 things.
Yeah.
Fighting.
Yep.
Right? And fighting.
And how to be. Yep.
and how to fucking.
Shout out to my double-headed eagle fucking gangsters, bro.
Fucking
that
double-headed eagle up, dog.
Proud to be Shipney.
Yeah. I remember I was talking to Selena about, I was like, yeah, like I have a couple Albanian friends. She was like, what are Albanians?
Yeah.
Like, they don't have like Albanians in South Florida. It's there was another thing too. You know that South Floridians don't consider themselves from the South?
That's how South Jerseyans don't consider themselves really from Jersey. They consider themselves like Philadelphia.
That's so weird.
I know.
Yeah, you live in the most southern part of fucking America.
One of my friends goes,
You're from the South.
One of my friends goes, who you, Donald Trump? You just gatekeeping fucking like, and I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, first off, you're white as fuck. You're more Donald Trump than I am. And second,
This is true.
and second is,
Last time I checked,
I think you're gatekeeping.
I thought
You're actually a
Last time I
gatekeeper.
checked, I was orange.
Last time I checked, you're a gatekeeper. So are the Clintons. They would keep kids in gates.
You'd be in jail.
They're Pizzagate. You're a gate. You're all part of it.
Everybody, decapitation gate.
You're a part of it. Everybody else is a part of it.
Decapigate. All
You're
these
part
gates.
of the gates. Decapitating gates. Killing activists. But yeah, like fucking.
Very sad. Very sorry.
Very sad. I knew him. Good guy. Good guy. Absolutely great.
Very sad. Very, very sad.
Very awesome. Hot wife.
Great man. Great
puss-
man.
Great pussy. Great puss.
Very sad. Very sad.
God, I feel
It
bad
truly
for that
is
fan.
horrible.
Is $10 million enough?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you're right. It is.
Come on, man. It's an accident.
Damn, that also makes me
It'd
want
be different if someone was like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it was an accident.
Who in our family would you want to get decapitated for $10 million?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Just kidding.
If I had to cap one person
That's so fucked.
and I get $10 million from it,
Yeah, all of it. Only you. No, I'm just kidding. That changes the stakes.
yeah, if it's only me,
Yeah.
I'd probably have to throw someone in like an elder statesman in there. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
someone that's kind of lived a full life. Now, if I had to
Yeah.
if I had to pick out of the kids, I'd probably I'd probably throw Jared in there.
Damn, you have Jared decapped?
Here's why though, because he's
You would have Jared Leo decapped?
Here's why. Here's why
Dude,
I'd
that's
Leo. Here's
damn.
why I'd Leo decap him though, because I do it for him.
I don't know why I did that. Yeah, that's a good answer, I guess.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know, and I'm not trying to judge.
Damn, bro. You're showing
I'm
your
not-
colors today. You would dip on everybody for debt.
No. Yes. What I'm telling you is this. Jared and I would have a mutual understanding. Like, listen,
Yeah.
You'd be like, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Wait
yeah.
a minute.
Hold on here, bro.
Hold on.
Papa.
You know what I mean? You'd be like, listen, instead of like being like, yo, like, I'm gonna step up and like cap myself.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, yo, like you put it on us. Like you two got to figure it out.
Yeah.
But I'm getting this 10 million.
Yeah, 10.4, I think.
10.4.
What did they say? 10.7, 10.4?
Might have been 10.4. Might have been 10.4. You'd make us have to figure it out. I'd be down to get like light matches and do the match game.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Oh, God, that'd be so fucking scary. Doing the match game is so fucking freaky if it comes to life or death.
Bro, doing the match game just for anything
When
is
I say
scary.
death like that.
Life or death.
Life or death.
Life or death. But doing the match game is just scary in general. To be able like, yo, what's up, man? We got to do this whole thing. Could be the smallest thing. If right now we were like, yo, it's so cold, but one of us has to walk to the store and get beers. Let's say like something like that, right?
Yeah, and then you
That match
pull your
game would
match.
be so fucking dramatic.
Why didn't we ever do that? We should have did that more.
I know. We only did it a couple of times and it was for stuff like that. Like, yo, like who's going to drive to get beer match game.
Because there was one time where we were all when we were living at Max's,
Yo, yeah.
when 15 people fucking stayed because of the snowstorm that happened that night.
Yes.
And like
Yes.
everyone woke up and then his mother got home and was fucking pissed.
Yeah, but I was like, we got snowed in, Joe.
She was like, if I fucking see another pube in the if you guys don't clean out your fucking pubes, I'm gonna collect them and jam them down your throat. I was like, that is the craziest white suburban woman thing I've ever
I know. Kind of turned me on, though, I'll be honest with you.
It's so fucking weird.
I was just like,
She goes, everybody get up.
I was like, listen, I'm a little upset that you said that to me. Keep going, though.
Dude came in yelling. I was like, yo, chill.
I know.
I
She
felt
used to
so
bark on
weird
you.
saying that to someone else's mom, but I was like, nah, chill.
Yeah, she used to bark on that ass. No, but
I was like, yo, I don't even have hair.
yeah, no, I never really have pubes. I always trim my pubes because pubes make my wiener look small.
Yeah, pubes are fucking so weird.
Pubes are so cool, though, if you really think about it. I mean, we did a whole thing about it, but
Yeah, we had a big combo.
big convo on pubes. No, but what I was gonna say to you though,
Puba
regarding
Gooding
Puba Gooding Jr. That's a great one. Fucking Havana Puba. Puba Cuban Missile Crisis.
Cuban Missile Crisis.
No, but I was gonna say, if we, do you remember in like This Is the End when they do the match game and Seth gets it? He's like, "Oh no, not Seth."
Yeah,
James Franco does it.
And he just goes, "I'm not doing it."
I'm not fucking doing it.
Dude, that would be me, honestly. I feel
that's
like
you. That's what you would do.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not fucking doing it.
That's exactly why you would do it.
Yeah.
With Jared and I think there would be more honor amongst thieves in that thing. Like, I'm gonna fucking do that for you, dog.
Yeah.
Like, it's all right. Get that 10 million. I hate that this has to happen, but I know you're gonna get 10 million. We would literally do the match game, and you would be Seth Rogen.
I'd be like, I'm not fucking
doing it.
Yeah,
you two
I
can
love
figure
when
it
he
out.
gets it and he just goes, "I'm not fucking doing it."
James Franco
What? And he goes,
"No,
and he
not
goes,
Seth."
"What?" And he goes, "I'm not fucking doing it." That's exactly how I would respond too. Or I'd be like, "Someone's coming with me."
When Jonah gets like raped by Satan, and he's just like, the confessional is like, something not so chill happened last night.
I fucking love that part. It's so good. And then he's gonna titty fuck Seth Rogen. He goes, "What are these? What are these fucking double P's or really small C's?"
I'm gonna titty fuck.
Oh no, he goes, yeah, I'm gonna titty fuck you. What are these? Really big C's or these double C's or really small B's? It's so fucking funny. I'm gonna titty fuck you, Seth.
The power of Christ compels you. Does it?
Does it?
Does it compel me?
Does it though? He goes, yeah, and you sold out. He goes, you did sell out. Everybody says. Jonah Hill's so funny in that when he's possessed.
God, yeah. Jonah Hill's the man. I watched that new movie with like Nipsey Hussle. And
Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hussle's wife. He has Lauren
I was
London.
like, damn, bro, too soon.
I know. Jonah Hill and Lauren London. I only said that because Nipsey Hussle's on the soundtrack.
Which I was thinking, I was like, it'd be so dope if they did it because it's in Cali. And then they did it the scene right after.
Yeah,
when they're driving.
Last time that I checked, there were 5 chains on my neck.
It was a good movie. It was very like uplifting, super fucking fake, and would never happen in real life.
Yeah.
As far as the end goes, like just because how America is, and I mean, I don't mean to be the guy that ruins everything, but like also just like. Their fucking connection in that movie, their chemistry sucked.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
I
heard that they didn't kiss for real.
Well, yeah, and she probably wasn't ready to, and she didn't want to, which is fine.
Yeah.
But it just did not, their connection was like not good at all for me in that movie. His connection with Eddie Murphy was better than hers in that.
Yeah, but my thing, it was like, they made Eddie Murphy such a fucking asshole. Like, he wasn't funny. You know, Mike Epps was hilarious in it.
Mike Epps was great in it.
Like, I'm trying to get a watch and dry out of this motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, like he's mad.
Nah, he was funny as fuck.
Eddie, they kind of wasted Eddie Murphy's presence.
Yeah, I mean, like again, I don't think because that was the role he was playing. You know,
I know. I just
and I'm sure the actor in him was like, okay, I'm not playing Axel Foley. I'm playing a dad who's not really comfortable with like his daughter marrying a white guy.
Have you ever seen 48 Hours?
Yeah,
with Eddie Murphy,
with Nick Nolte.
He's awesome in that movie.
Oh yeah, he's great.
They're both amazing. You
There's
want to know
a
a
new
movie?
sheriff in town, and it's Reggie Hammond.
It's a great one.
It's a great movie. Reggie Hammond, baby.
There's another one though that I watched the other night, and I never realized how fucking disgusting it is. Saturday Night Fever.
Oh yeah, and it's racist as shit.
It's racist as shit
because it's a different time.
Yeah, it's racist as shit. They're like running trains on girls and shit.
Yeah, it was fucking.
I was like, yeah, I don't remember this on like the VH1 version of fucking Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah, it's because
then he tries to like rape his dance partner. I'm like, yo, this was a real movie.
Yeah, he gets mad aggressive.
This is a fucking rough movie. This is a sad movie.
And it's John Travolta. He's like, come on, I'm just kidding.
He's like, come on, just give me some of that.
No, I'm just kidding around. Like,
give him some room. He's taking over.
Dude, it is weird. And then the fucking kid fucking plummets to his death. And he's just like, and the death
he's like, why didn't you call me, Tony?
Yeah, it's mad sad. It's mad because his girlfriend's pregnant. Right?
His girlfriend's pregnant. He's like trying to get an abortion. And then like his brother was a father. And then he left the priesthood and like left. I was like, yo, this movie's sad as shit.
I can't help but laugh when he falls though, because it's the funniest sound. Yeah. He just goes, like it's like fucking mad funny, and I'm just like, I can never take it seriously.
And Tony like,
wasn't it the George Wash Bridge?
No, I think it was the Verrazano Bridge.
Oh, is it the Verrazano Bridge?
Yeah, because I remember it's Bay Ridge, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
But I remember like watching the movie and being like, "Yo, this movie's super offensive. This is kind of crazy."
No, it's a lot more. It's
I don't
very
remember it that way.
Very fucking very dramatic. Like I was like, damn, this shit is heavy.
People love that movie.
Well, because it's this dancing and shit.
Bro,
it kind of
the
overshadows.
the music is so good.
Dancing, yeah, dancing, yeah.
Dude, and there's like,
Is that an echo or what the fuck are they saying?
I don't know, dude.
Dude,
And
no
then
one knows what the Bee Gees are saying.
Obviously, and then the first one, I mean, he's walking down the street, staying alive, eating 2 pieces of pizza at the
Just
same
a
time.
fucking douchebag with his douche hair and his douche bell bottoms.
I'm Al Pacino, Attica.
So yeah, so fucking funny, dude.
But I'll tell you this. He could fucking
was a funny
dance
ass movie.
his fucking Scientology ass off.
John Travolta for a white fucking, what is he? Is he Italian in real life?
Yeah, dude, Travolta?
Italian guy?
Yeah, dude.
Got some fucking nice hits.
Bro, when he does this thing, he's like,
Oh yeah, he moves a little
does the
bit.
shit out of that.
In the 70s, bro, fucking when disco was fucking on fire.
Hell yeah,
When
dude.
disco was taking the globe by storm.
There's like
Fucking unreal moves.
10
And he does like that
bangers.
Russian shit where he like gets on his heels
Yeah,
and pops up and shit.
And then he does this thing, and then he does that fucking thing, and spinning and clapping and shit. Travolta kills it, dude.
Travolta crushes it.
Travolta kills it. A little racist, but he kills
racist.
it.
I want
A
to
little homophobic.
I want to do
I can't believe they were cursing and like fucking that much in movies.
Yeah.
And it was like 1973 or 1974. I can't remember when it came out, but
I want to end this episode with just a really random stand-up opener,
okay, go for it.
but with a weird voice. All right.
All right,
I'm gonna start doing this when I feel it in certain podcast episodes.
okay, go.
All right. First off, I want to say thank you everyone for watching the podcast.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Make sure to go see Danny, guys, tomorrow.
Philadelphia, 7:15 Helium Comedy Club.
7:15 Helium Comedy Clubs. And then doing Buffalo next.
Buffalo
in March.
next, March 15th.
March 15th.
March 28th, I'm in Providence, Rhode Island. March 29th, I'm in Boston, Massachusetts.
All right, y'all, and I'm gonna end it with this. You ever had pussy so good it looked like you freezing? Anyway, good. It's not my real. I would never do that.
I mean, I liked it. Would I open with it?
No, it's a joke.
Would I open with it? I'm a big fan of coming out and opening and saying something super sad.
Hold on, you gotta do a fake one like I did. Come out with a fake one real quick before we do the, because I want to hear yours. Y'all
Like-
ever had pussy so good you be shivering like it's cold outside? All right, go ahead, your turn. Your turn.
You ever watch ice hockey and just be like, "There ain't no brothers out here"? It's like, okay, like, what are you doing?
No, it always makes me think of Dave Chappelle when he goes, "Women be shopping." It's one of the funniest things because he doesn't do his stand up like that.
No.
You know he's poking fun at just the relatable comedy shit from back in the 90s.
He's amazing at it.
So good. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you guys for supporting the podcast.
Love you guys too so much. Shout out to all the patrons. If you want to join the Patreon, go to patreon.com/LoPriore podcast.
Help us out, guys.
Help you guys out. Help us out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We love you. Thank you guys so much for the support. Remember to like this episode, like and subscribe this episode. Turn your notifications on. 46% of our viewers are not subscribed. 46%. We need that 46%. So go ahead and subscribe. Mike, where can they find you on the internet, bud?
Twitch.tv/Michael_LoPriore. Michael_LoPriore on everything.
Michael_LoPriore on everything.
Besides
You
Twitter.
can find me at Danny LoPriore on everything. Can't wait to rock the house in Philly tomorrow. Love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week. Thank you to everyone for all 21,000 subs. Thank you so much.
We got a dip. It's getting late. But thank you guys again for everything. Go support Danny tomorrow. If you guys are in fucking Philly or the South Jersey area or wherever else. Trenton, New Jersey. Shout out to Trenton. Shout out to Camden. Shout out to Middle Township. Egg Harbor. Ocean
City.
City.